Submit to the High Council here on World Class Bullshitters. I'm your host, Jeff Hicks, and with me tonight is Cecil. What's up, Cecil?
Hello.
So, folks, you are not, you haven't been honeydicked. If you look at the title, The Return of Ethan Van Sciver will happen in a few moments. He's getting a few things worked out. Cecil talked to him, and then he's getting pie. Okay, we don't have to cover for him anymore. Uncle E, he's getting his pie ready. So when he has it, he'll appear. Also, Anna's on her way too. So, folks, it's going to be a throwback night tonight. We're going to be talking about some stuff and just having some fun, bringing fun to the High Council. Every episode this year has been as fun as the one before it, so why stop tonight? And I just jinxed us.
It's going to be our best show ever.
The horror.
Yeah, the horror. Well, believe me, a train wreck is a good time, so we can always start with that too.
Yeah.
So, Cecil, how you been lately, man? How's life treating you?
Well, we were just talking off air. I was filling Jeff in on I had a ski accident last Saturday. Not actually a week from Saturday. So about anyway, smashed my face in, caved in my sinus cavity, had to get surgery on Tuesday. And that's why my voice and my nose is a little fucked up right now. Although my voice is never that great to begin with. But,
Sounds like normal season.
Yeah, we heard a hello. I'm happy.
okay. So So I got the brace and bandages. You know, they did the fucking Jack Nicholson Joker on reveal today, and I look better. I mean, it was the guy's lowest pressure fucking plastic surgery he ever had to do, because he's like, I'm not gonna make it worse. You know, and he was right. It was better. It looks better.
That would be inconceivable.
Not winning any fucking beauty contest, but it looks better.
Oh. Well, speaking of better, Anna's here. What's up, Anna?
Hey. If you guys can still hear the lawn mowing, just let me know and I'll mute.
You sound pretty good.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
So Anna, Cecil was just regaling us with the tales of his accident. So
oh my God, show us your face.
I'll send you guys a pic. I got
just turn on the camera.
I can't show my
We're
face.
live.
We're live. Anna.
Oh, we're live.
I'm glad you didn't say anything you regret.
I know. I don't really have anything to say that I regret.
Oh, of course.
Hello, everyone. I guess I could have had a more graceful entrance. Hello, everyone.
Welcome, Anna. So we're just going to give Ethan said he'll be here in a few minutes, so we're going to wait for him to get here, and then we'll start all of our topics. So, yeah, it's cool to catch up, even though we kind of just caught up like 3 weeks ago. So it's like, oh, we're getting everybody back together. Yes, we are. Again. But it's always a good time. I got to say, though, I have missed the old days at times, because we just had like ridiculous shows, dude. See, so I remember the time you were singing. Was it New York on one of the shows? I think you had a duet with somebody. So
you know who doesn't remember that? Me, because I was probably fucking blackout drunk.
Oh my gosh!
All right, I could show something. I was just had this on John's channel before it came on. I got the neck gaiters for the cash grab campaign came in, so I could show my face a little bit. Hold on,
guys. I almost got you a face reveal. I'm sorry. That would have been awesome. If you would have just forgotten that you were live too.
There we go. So this is the Cecil. Let's do this.
Jesse, look.
Oh my God.
How much agony did that cost?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
So on the cash grab campaign, these are going to come down in like a day or two. The t-shirts, anything other than the books, posters, t-shirts, neck gaiters, are all coming down in like a day or two. So if you want in on that, get over Indiegogo cash grab. But yeah, these came in. They look good. Sorry, I'm a little lopsided.
How much pain medicine? How many pain med killers are you on?
I'm on a little codeine. That's why I got to drive in a little while. So I was gonna have maybe one vodka, but I also have some Adderall, so that'll off balance it. Everything should be fine.
It'll be great. It'll stabilize, right?
Yeah.
Or you'll die. It'll be one of the two.
Jesse, we should go through this and get all the Cecil stuff from this campaign. Because it's like, well, I'll collect it. I've made it, Now, Cecil, where do you want your Cecil the Hut merchandise sent to? I have a truckload of it waiting on you.
Oh, wow. Do you want me to sign it?
Oh, no, it's just a gift for you to give out to people. If you want to sign it, sure.
If I'm giving it out, I'll sign it.
Right, cool.
I have a PO box. I'll send you it. It's public. That's 874. You're not gonna write it down right now. I'll send it.
Not right now, though.
Get my pen and paper. Hold on.
Folks, I'm gonna drop the link. You guys could pick up the comic and get the Cecil the Hut magnet yourself.
Cecil, you gotta send me a DM or something so I can talk to you again. Because
am I not following you?
No, you are, but I guess you have your DMs closed.
Oh no, I have a new.
No, I'm following. Actually, you might not be following me from that. I thought you did follow me back from that one, but I still couldn't message you.
I don't know if I could follow you now. I'm on a timeout. I called somebody.
Cecil, you don't want to be friends anymore.
I called somebody the R word.
Oh.
And they actually were, so they got offended.
Oh.
Hey, Cecil, are you just avoiding me ever since you found out I'm taller than you?
Yes.
I really feel like
was I that obvious?
Oh, it was. I could feel how deep that one cut.
Yeah, I was intimidated.
I mean, if you were taller than me, I'd be bothered too.
Oof, that would be
an Amazon.
I feel like the audience would feel lied to. They'd be like, Jeff, you said you were tall all these years. No.
What about the chick from Game of Thrones? Is she taller than you? No, she's not as big as you.
Oh,
Christy.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has returned. Say hello to Mr. Ethan Van Sciver. What is up, dude?
Nothing. Nothing's up. In spite of everything that's been going on, not a damn thing, you bitches, you Raylo clowns. You pussies. You miserable SJW scumbags. Nothing's going on. I'm still here. Fine.
Good.
Fell asleep in the sun, though. Look at this. How do I look?
Would you fall asleep in the sun?
Yeah. I had a great day today. It was just one. Oh, bye. Hi, Anna. How are you?
Wow.
Sorry, I was muted. Hi, I'm good. What about you?
Like, why is no one reacting to me? I've been talking and saying hi.
Hi, Cecil.
Hi.
Yeah, Cecil, I had some of this incredible bourbon, and I just took a nice glass out, and like we
what
put
brand did you get? What was it called?
It has a jackalope on the front. I don't know what it is. What is it called? I have it over there. It's the bottle that's open right now. I already got a replacement for it, but that's the bottle that's open. And it was the nicest day out. Beautiful day. Got a nice glass of bourbon. We put the cushions out on the furniture outside, and just played a little music. Ate some Chips Ahoy cookies. That was the shit, dude. Bourbon, Chips Ahoy cookies, and I'm like, Andrea, do you care if I fall asleep out here? She's like, no, and she's like, I'm gonna cook some steaks on the grill. Anyway, I got my first blast of sunshine.
That's a day. Year. That's a day right there, man.
Awesome, just absolutely awesome. Wow. Hi, Council. Hail. Hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's nice to be here.
It's good to have you, man. It's been a minute. We haven't streamed since last year.
Oh my gosh, has it been that long?
Oh, we got 1,100 people plus.
Yeah, in 9 minutes. Folks, hit that thumbs up button. Remember what happens. 1,000 thumbs up equals a Good Morning Pop Culture. You got one this week. If you want another one, just keep hitting that thumbs up button. We'll make it happen. Yeah, tons of people. So Chips Ahoy, you said is what you had?
Yeah. Nabisco. Are they Nabisco? I'm sorry, Anna.
Oh no, was it the regular or the chewy?
No, they were regular. We got them for Ava, but I brought cookies outside because Ava was playing with us too. It was just the best day. I feel like winter is over, and it's time to get in the sun a little bit and enjoy being outside. Winter sucks. So anyway,
this was a bleak winter for the Northeast. It was just it was wet. Even if it wasn't a ton of snow, there was enough snow to be a pain in the ass, and it was always gray and fucking cold.
Yes, a lot of snow, and I just couldn't wait for it to be over. So, we got Ava some cookies. I wanted to have cookies outside so I could be like, Ava, you want a cookie? Come on over. She was running around. It was great, just really, really nice. And then I ended up eating most of the cookies myself.
Daddy, where are the cookies?
They're in.
I never had any.
So it's been a hell of a week.
But it has been a hell of a week. I mean, ever since everything went down with Zack Snyder, everything's been nuts. Facebook's crazy. Twitter's crazy. YouTube's crazy. There hasn't been... Honestly, Jesse and I have talked about Zack Snyder every day, and life sucks because I don't like his movies, so I don't want to talk about him. But he's everywhere.
Yeah. I don't like his movies either.
I like Dawn of the Dead, and I really like Watchmen.
I do like Dawn of the Dead. I have to take back what I said.
Yeah, but why bring up old shit? You know what I mean? That's from 2004. Like, seriously, It's been 16 years, and he hasn't made anything that didn't make me want to, like, just jump off a building since then. So, I'm not a fan.
Has he ever worked on anything associated with you? Like, has he ever bastardized any of your stuff?
Well, I have a special thanks. I'm going to turn the cam off. I have a special thanks in both of the Justice League movies, so my name is in the credits at the end, and that bothers us. That bothers SJW so much. Like, they're like, can't you please just take his name out of the credits?
Because you're Satan to them. you're like fucking pure evil to them.
Stop, Cecil. You're getting me aroused. All right, listen. My name's in the credits because I actually created things for them that they can't help but use. I'm an incredible creative person. Like, my legacy will live on, whether they like it or not. It's inevitable. It's not just in Cyberfrog. Cyberfrog is a big deal. But no, like, there's nothing they can do about my DC work either. It's just, it is like Darkseid. It simply is, and it will be addressed. And it will conquer. So yeah, they don't like it. They ask that they've been making demands that the special thanks, be removed from the DVD version. You have no idea what that'll do to my ego if that happens. Like, if they actually remove my special thanks, I want a special apology. I've already said that. Like, take my thanks away and then just add special thanks and then special apology to, and then Ethan Van Sciver. And that would be okay with me.
Well, I'd like to issue you an apology because when we watched the Snyder Cut, we did not stick around through the credits. So I couldn't do another. However, the movie was 4 hours and 2 minutes. 20 more minutes of credits was too much.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Ethan.
Yeah, 4 hours. 4 hours. There are people who say things like this, and it really disturbs me. They just kind of say, I don't want to watch it. It's a terrible, shitty, movie, but I'll watch it. 4 hours of your life. Cecil, me outside cooking steaks, eating Chips Ahoy, that was 2 hours total. You know what I mean? Yeah. Two of those really pleasant moments.
How long did you pass out in the sun for?
Total about 2 hours. I think I probably fell asleep for 30 minutes. Andrea
wouldn't that much color in 30 minutes?
Yeah, dude, it was so well. It was 2 hours total.
Also, you have no.
I fell asleep for 30 minutes, and plus, yeah, I am.
You're Dutch.
Yes. I have to, in order to get any color on my face, I have to burn twice, and then it slowly turns into pink. It looks healthy pink on my face for the whole summer.
You were genetically engineered to live in a bog.
Yes, I was genetically engineered to hide in the snow. It's my natural camouflage. So anyway. So you could have two of those afternoons where you're drinking bourbon in the sun with Chips Ahoy cookies, falling asleep, listening to had a Doris Day and Frank Sinatra playing over the speakers. I know, I'm like 80 years old. And Andrea cooking steaks and smelling steaks in the backyard off the grill. Or you could watch Zack Snyder's Justice League.
How about You know what, Ethan? I am more angry at the 4 hours we spent because we got food, we watched it on a big TV, all this stuff, made it an afternoon.
Such a waste.
And it was a waste of
Morning,
time.
We had an afternoon.
It was a whole
Freaking waste.
It was half a work day.
Yeah.
Anna,
Worse.
did you watch it?
Fuck no, I didn't watch it.
She just
Not
fast
even
forwarded.
Henry Cavill?
She's like,
I have been waiting for people to give me timestamps of when he's there, and then I will go on the Magical Bay of Pirates, and I will find it, and I will watch from whatever that timestamp starts to whenever it finishes.
Anna watches it like people used to watch porn back in the day when there was a story. You just got to fast forward to the good part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's exactly how I watch it, Cecil. On mute in the bathtub with candles.
Well, if you're going to fast forward to the good parts, you're just going to fast forward through the whole movie because there are no good parts. It's just...
Is Henry on screen?
It's a CGI puppet. It's not even him. So.
He is on the screen, but his good parts are covered, Anna. Sorry to say.
God damn it. He's not shirtless or anything?
I don't know.
Nothing new. His scenes are essentially... I think
He has stuff cut out.
they have stuff cut out. There's a lot of different stuff, but, you know, I know Tom and I are going to talk about it later.
Does Lex Luthor give him a kryptonite butt plug and he doesn't know why his powers are gone?
Yeah, actually, it's one of the best parts. Very progressive for DC. I like it.
Oh.
Cecil, the part that made me want to tear my hair out was the Martian Manhunter. That part was stupid.
Martha Manhunter?
Yeah, Martha Manhunter. What was that?
I feel like that's how Mike Tyson would say it. It's Martha. Martha Manhunter.
When did he get a Cockney accent?
A broken nose. Stop being
Fair
mean.
enough. Yeah, man, it's surreal. It's cool to catch up. We had the big reunion show. We have another reunion show. The world is different, but the world's the same. I mean, I saw these people complaining over the Magic School Bus the other day. Did you guys see that one?
Oh, yeah. It's because they made Miss Frazzle look retarded.
Well, Anna, upon closer inspection, it's not even the same character.
Oh.
It's her sister. It's Miss Frizzle's sister the entire time. Because I saw a tweet where somebody goes, Miss Frizzle's design is homophobic. And I went, okay, I know you're being hyperbolic. Let's pull it back and let's look. And this person wasn't. And all these people were like, I don't know. It was just a shit show. Because Magic School Bus was always fun. They're trying to update it, change it. It's not really an identity politics vessel. It's Magic School Bus. It's about science and going to class.
Miss Frizzle's a lesbian, right?
Yeah, Lily Tomlin was, but I don't know if Miss Frizzle was.
I don't think so. I think she had a thing with, I don't know, one of those aliens and then the dentist in one episode.
Maybe she's non-binary now or something.
Mm.
They got up.
Well, I mean, with Kate McKinnon voicing the new one, I guess that's on brand.
Who's that?
That's she's on Saturday Night Live. The hell was she in? Ghostbusters?
That's not a good sign.
The blonde chick from Ghostbusters 2016.
Aren't they all blonde?
No. She's also a lesbian. That's why Jeff said it's on brand.
Mm. Yeah, I haven't watched Saturday Night Live since it was like those specials that my mom would get on DVD. Of like, this is the best of like Ron Snyder or Adam Sandler, stuff like that, or Chris Farley.
How long is the best of Rob Schneider one? 3 minutes? No, I'm kidding. He's a good guy.
It's a little bit longer.
That guy is a good guy. Rob Schneider is a great guy.
Yeah, he is. I was making it. It's a mean-spirited joke.
Cruel. Heartless.
He's funny.
His
I like Rob
Twitter,
Schneider.
I'm surprised he hasn't been canceled for the stuff he tweets.
So what's the topic today? What are we talking about here on the High Council? We had one of these weeks, or I'm sure there are tons of stories piled up. I want to hear Anna's commentary about things. I haven't heard Anna talk about any of this.
Could we do like inside Fandom Menace gossip with like, you know, Uche and Mr. H?
Oh,
yeah.
That was.
Ooh, I'd like to hear that.
I didn't watch it, but I talked to Mr. H this morning, but it was about something else. But what happened, Cecil? Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Why is this so fake? All of you shut the fuck. Listen, we're friends. Why is everybody like being? This isn't smooth. This isn't the way we talk. Anna, you and Cecil are best friends. You visit each other every day. Can we loosen up a little bit? Can we shake it out? I mean, come on, pay attention. All right, look, here's what happened. I'm sorry, Jeff. I apologize to you. I apologize to Jesse. All of my anger is at Cecil. It's not at you guys.
I understand.
I love you guys. I love all three of you guys except for Cecil. Here's what happened, Anna, in case you don't know. Uche got very upset because Mr. H made a video, and in his video, he was critical of the idea of the Fandom Menace hobnobbing with Hollywood celebrities, and we shouldn't do it. And because of consequences, and especially Mr. H pointed out, if we knew, if somebody knew that Zack Snyder was going to come out and condemn, go to hell, dissociate himself from Geeks and Gamers and from the Fandom Menace the way that he did, and we are one and we are all, right? I mean, we're all connected. It's not just Geeks and Gamers. I personally felt physically assaulted. Cecil, I was victimized.
I felt bad for you.
Thank you for finally saying that. Somebody's finally.
I think I owe you an apology.
Okay, I'm ready to hear that.
I'm sorry.
All right, so here's what happened, and you will not believe this. He basically said Uche should have done something a little bit differently, and Uche saw the video and got very angry, very well, and he was annoyed by it. He wanted to have a debate. So
a screaming match happened, I'm assuming.
Well, let me show you. Let me show you what happened here, if you'd like to, Jeff. If you would share my screen, that would be great.
Oh God, Jeff, why don't you take the banner down?
Here we go. Tell me when I'm on.
You're on.
It was like WWF.
Fucker.
Yes, it was. Watch this.
I'm here. Where you at?
Pissed.
By the way, a dressing gown is a robe.
And turn your camera on. Let's see your face.
You want to see me in my dressing gown? You're joking.
You're fucking fake. No bitch.
Oh my God.
You want to see a grown man in his dressing gown?
I don't give a fuck what you wear. You want to talk shit? You want to put your little 18
Please.
seconds of fame on there like a little hoe ass bitch?
18
Turn your camera on, bitch.
Oh my God.
Turn your camera on.
You don't
Turn your
control the
camera on.
situation, Uche.
Fish and chips. Turn your motherfucking camera on.
What?
Fuck you think you is,
that
dude?
that really
That
makes
was
you
Come on,
look
man. Who
like
do you
a
think you
winner.
is, dude? How much money have you raised for anything in your motherfucking life? Answer me that right now.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
good, actually.
How
So
much?
You don't know anything.
100,000?
about-
120,000?
Well, anyway,
You
so the whole
done
point
that?
of this was you didn't like being called a
Answer,
spineless
answer,
fuck,
answer
did you,
the
you little
fucking
slut?
question. Fucking coward fuck boy.
What question was
It's
that?
easy to record when
I'm
nobody.
like physically embarrassed for
You're
this.
talking
All
over
right
me just
now.
like you did on
It's so
Menace,
bad.
you
All
little
right now.
fucking cunt.
Because you ain't
So why
got
don't you
shit to
shut
say.
up and
All you
ask
got
a
to do is
question?
talk shit in your.
All right, so this is what happens. You come on the show and he starts doing this, and I guess like Uche's just like, wait, you want me to turn on my camera? Like it's in the middle of the night where he is. Like he's
Oh,
literally.
you mean Mr. H, middle of the night?
Mr. H, I meant. Yeah, Mr. H is like, it's the middle of the night where he is. He's in his robe. And, he got out of bed to do this debate, So he's like, turn your camera on. At first, he's like, what are you, like, trying to talk sense? And then eventually, I guess what you got to do when you're Mr. H is you got to yell back. So here we go.
Hey, by the way, Uche
Before
hates
even-
the word dressing gown. He really took upset. It's
That's
just a robe, but he really got upset by dressing gown.
Dressing gown. I love the British.
Jeff, have you seen this?
Who are you talking to?
Have you seen this?
No, this is new. I'm trying to get some context real quick because I don't. So I
Okay.
understand exactly what went down with the Zack Snyder everything. So I just don't know how Mr. H gets involved because it was Uche's channel who hosted the stream, right?
He did a stream where he criticized the people on the panel for nodding along, and he said it was weak, and he just did a general, critique of it. He said, Ryan and Lethal, They weren't nodding. They were pissed, and but everybody else was, he just kind of gave a critique that's been a lot of people's critique is why you're nodding along with somebody while they're fucking tearing you down. But so I guess Uche didn't watch his video. Somebody told him about it. But
I heard from Mr. H that Uche saw like a clip of it, but didn't see the full context.
Right, and he kind of went
a screaming match or something.
Yeah, so he came out ready to. He's really mad at Mr. H right now.
There's a certain segment of like the Fandom, Menace, and Comicsgate which has become the WWE like overnight over this situation. The other one is Stephen Walton. Your historian of the Fandom Menace also became WWE, and I guess the rest of us have to just keep up. I'll be President Trump. I'll be Donald Trump in this situation. I'll
be Vince McMahon.
I was out of town this weekend.
With me, Uche.
I was out of town this weekend, so I missed all of it. So I missed your stream, Ethan, where you were like e-fapping Stephen Walton's video. I missed this video. I've missed everything, but I've seen clips here and there. But so does this get any better, or is it just
no? Of course it does. Of course it does. It's 5 minutes of this, and then basically Mr. H gets him to agree that he's stupid, which was amazing. Mr. H is very, very, he calms him down. But just watch this. Let's keep going with the screaming here. This is good stuff.
Show your fucking face. Show your face.
Shut up.
I have nothing to say anymore until you show your fucking face, you little bitch boy coward. Motherfucking want to talk with your hairline rolling to the back of your fucking neck. Turn your fucking camera on,
that's
bitch.
rich coming from you.
Turn your motherfucking camera on, bitch. Turn your camera on. You think you hot? Then let's see your face. Let's see your face.
Literally in a dressing gown.
I don't give a fuck what you is. Hey.
You're hilarious, Uche. What are you going to do?
No,
are you taking your
don't do it.
No one wants to see your fat fucking belly, you twat. No one cares how big you are. No one cares what you think about yourself.
Here I am, motherfucker. Turn your camera on and stop being a little bitch.
And this is all over the Zack Snyder stream.
Turn your camera on and stop being a little bitch.
Well, so Jeff,
Turn your motherfucking camera on.
Do you know what a dressing gown is?
You
know what a dressing gown is.
Shannon, you want me to pause?
Yeah, pause it for a second. Yeah. So Jeff, even during the or I think it was after the Zack Snyder stream, Ethan commented on the Geeks and Gamers stream, and then Uche was like screaming at Ethan, even though Ethan was in the comment section. It's like,
that's when I went, I don't know if I like Uche, when that happened, because I wasn't even talking to him. But to be fair, I didn't fully understand the situation. I didn't know it was Uche who brought Zack Snyder in. So Uche was feeling particularly sensitive about this whole thing.
He's pretty, and I wouldn't say he's like guarded about this. So like any type of criticism, he does get very heated because he feels personally connected with it, because he set it all up with Zack Snyder. He called him, he was on the phone with him, so he was pretty emotional about it.
He ended up calling Eric July a bitch, which I thought
he did. Yeah,
that was tough. But I just basically said, hey, Zack Snyder looked like he hated all of you. I can't remember the words I used, but I said Zack Snyder looked like he was really uncomfortable, essentially, to be with you guys. And Uche just went off, man. He was just like, who the fuck are you? And I was like, Jesus, somebody with a pair of eyes? That's all. Don't make me quote my credentials. Who the fuck am I? Well, former comic book
people
artist.
Also pointed out that Zack Snyder, obviously he's going around from YouTube channel to YouTube channel. He never did a let's stay away from hate on any other channel, just the Geeks and Gamers one.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it wasn't even on the Geeks and Gamers channel. It was on Uche's channel, but I guess there was some kind of logo that had Geeks and Gamers on it for the charity, which I still haven't seen, but apparently Warner Brothers were pissed at Zack Snyder for that, for any type of association with Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah.
Just you know what, man? Ryan had the best. It'd be better if he just never came on. Like, it killed the fucking donations. It was a classless thing to do. He could have just said, hey, blah, 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 just for the record. We're not associated, but I do want to thank them. Never said thank you the entire time. This is his fucking charity. No. Never said thank you. This is his fucking charity. And he came on like he's doing them a favor by showing up. They're doing you the favor. They're raising money for your charity.
Yeah.
I mean, classless and graceless, just a piece of shit. Fuck
Wasn't it
Zack Snyder.
$75,000 that they raised for Zack Snyder's charity?
It went over 100, but the thing is, it went over 100. But when they got there, they had already gotten like 67,000 before he showed up. Now he's supposed to be the supercharger. Once he shows up, it's supposed to go fucking, and it just came to a halt.
The donation stopped for 30 minutes when Zack Snyder showed up.
Uche explains what happened, and from his point of view, like he was in a really, really tough spot, and I kind of felt for him a little bit. You know, once this rhetoric dies down, you can go watch this video. It's an hour long. We could, you know, if you want to, we could go through this and do a, you know, EFAP of it. But you know, but I will say this: you know, Uche comes out and explains what nobody really understood who was involved with this charity. And I feel bad for him, but on the other hand, he made the completely wrong choice. Apparently,
right. He's not the devil. He made a mistake. There were things that could have, like, no one's, like, people are mad about the situation. No one was ever mad at Jeremy, mad at, like, you understand, they were in a bad situation. People are just critiquing, like, hey, this should have been handled like that. But no one's like, oh, I fucking hate you for it. Like, you know, they're not bad guys. It's just fucking, you know, they dropped the ball. Like, listen, he's a football player. He knows what that fucking means. You dropped the ball, man. That's all.
Yeah, well, well, it's not just. All right, so here's the situation. All right, they, you know, Uche gets in touch with Zack Snyder. I guess they're friends or something. They know each other. I don't know if they're friends, but they know each other. And we've got this charity. And this was before, you know, the SJW Gremlins. Rewriting Ripley got involved and wrote that big article. SJWs are just like, what? A news article? What? A Netflix documentary? And they just believe anything they're told. I mean, you have to understand, these are the people who watched Making a Murderer and decided those two boys were innocent. You know, they watch these documentaries and they just go, whatever these shitheads say, I believe. You know, and that's just how they are. No critical thinking skills whatsoever. So, you know, anyway, Uche invites him to be Zack Snyder to be a part of this charity, and Zack Snyder says, "Yeah, I would love to." Geeks and Gamers, cool. They're talking to Jeremy. Jeremy, you know, talking to Jeremy, you know, he's a cool guy, and so Zack Snyder was down to be on this stream with Geeks and Gamers, and so Uche goes out and basically tells people, you know, Zack Snyder's going to come on this stream and be a part of this charity. And because of that, like 700 charitable donations come in. Like, this is going to be a hot charity. Everybody wants to be a part of it. You know, there's this Zack Snyder thing that people want to be a part of. And then, like, a few days later, Zack Snyder calls up. And I could be wrong about the timing here. It could be like a week later, a month later. I don't really know. But later, Zack Snyder calls up and he's just like, listen, Warner Brothers doesn't want me to associate with Geeks and Gamers. We can't have the Geeks and Gamers, you know, aspect of this charity. So that's the thing. You know, I can't be associated. The movie can't be associated with them. And so now Uche has a choice. Like, Uche can either, you know, go and tell the people, you know, that Zack Snyder's not going to come, or Zack Snyder is, you know, they have to take the Geeks and Gamers logo. Zack Snyder's not going to be associated. Or he can do what he did, which is just to try to skate and hope that, you know, Zack Snyder doesn't make a scene about it, which is what he ended up choosing to do. Mr. H tells him in this video, and I quite agree, like, the thing to say was, well, then don't come. You know what I mean? Like, I'd much rather tell the people that you can't come than have you start to kind of make the rules of our own charity here. You know, Geeks and Gamers can't be on it. These are the people who are donating. But Uche wanted Zack Snyder on, and that is the kind of choice apparently that happened. And Jeremy stayed off. They were hoping that if Jeremy stays off and maybe there are just a few guys on there, then it would be okay. I don't know, but it ended up turning into this. So, you know, what would you have done?
In which case?
George, one little announcement. George Siegel just passed away. Ethan, did you ever meet him?
George Siegel?
Yes.
Oh, no, I never did. That's too bad.
No, yeah, nothing to do with it. Okay.
No, I'm not responsible.
You never shook his hand ever?
I never did. Yeah, nobody can blame me for that at all. It's not my thing. All right, let me put this on.
Your fucking camera on.
For you. Is this
show me your face. Show me your fucking face. Be a man for a moment.
No, I am being a man.
Be
I
a
came on
man
to speak
or
to you.
pull your fucking dress down and shut your fucking mouth and don't mention my fucking name.
It's addressed. No, I'll speak to you all I like, Uche, and I'll speak
I
about
will
you all
fly
I
my
like.
ass straight to where the fuck you are.
Please
if that's how you feel.
do, Uche.
That's how the
Ask
fuck
a
you
question.
feel.
Ask a question. I'll answer.
If that's no, and you answer for yourself, motherfucker. You tell me what gives you the motherfucking right. Listen, you tell me what listen, you tell me what right you think you have.
Oh my
God, about anything I've done.
Answer for yourself.
Look at you.
So
Look at you. Y'all see how this
and
coward acts, right?
Y'all see how the coward acts. Trying to explain that you are.
He can't even show his face on stream.
Oh, mate, just speaking over people.
He can't even show his face on stream, but he want to talk on Twitter and he want to post videos on Twitter like a little hoe ass. There you go.
He's in his
There you
robe.
go. He's in his pad.
Are you going to ask a question now, you fucking dipshit? Ask a question. Come on now. You got your
now explain to me.
I wasn't kidding.
You're the one sitting over here in a fucking robe. Fuck out of here.
Wait, he told you he was. He's like, hey.
Look at you, you're in a robe. He's like, that's what I've been fucking saying for 10 minutes.
That's my favorite part. It's like, get the fuck out of here. You're the one in a robe. He's like, I've been telling you I was in a robe for the past. Oh, I love it. It's funny. He's like, all right, the camera's on. Here I am, naked. You happy? All right.
Explain to me where your shit came from when you wanted to say something like that.
I said to him, I'll get out of bed for this. And you're like, yeah, come on then, bitch boy. And now you can play.
Let's go. You right here. You right here. Show your face. That's all I ask. Show your face. Stop sitting over there.
You're in your fucking.
I'm in my bed dress. I'm in my bed dress. I'm in my bed dress. I can't show my face on my bed dress.
I don't really want to show
I don't have my plugins in. I don't have my plugins in. I don't have the plugins.
You are gold, right? What's the question?
Out of here.
Then?
You all. So what makes you think you can fucking put a video up like that talking about people?
Calling you a spineless
hold on,
quite easy.
Talking about people who are raising money for a fucking charity foundation.
No, I said that was great. Actually, did you watch the video or not?
No, I watched you call. I watched you.
You didn't watch the video. You fucking dipshit.
I don't give a fuck about the video.
First 4 or 5 minutes explaining how amazing it is. You watch something out of context.
Okay, and you follow it up. And you follow it up.
Do you not realize how much of a retard you sound? Yeah, you are a spineless fuck.
Look at you. Look at you. You call people a spineless fuck, but
you are.
What do you do?
You didn't even watch the video.
What do you do for people?
You didn't even watch the video.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's watch it right now. Let's watch it right now.
Oh,
who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? You ain't nothing but a little hoe ass bitch.
Oh, man.
You know
why
you
can't ask any questions?
I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about.
Because you didn't watch it.
I want you to explain yourself. That's what I brought you on here. That's what I brought you on here.
Oh my god!
Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. I don't need to watch the video. I'm asking you to explain yourself.
The video
explain yourself to me. Don't explain it. I don't give a fuck about your video. I'm not giving you no views, motherfucker.
It rolls you up, son, didn't it?
No, you insulted me and my people. So explain yourself, bitch.
You and your people.
Explain yourself.
Your people that you
explain yourself. You're the one in the robe over here acting like a little bitch. You can't get on camera because you're in your night dress. You on there, motherfucker? Oh, explain yourself. Your dressing gown. My dressing gown. The fuck is that?
Do you want to offend the entirety
of the fuck is that? Who talks about their dressing gown?
Most
get on camera and talk and explain yourself. I'll let you explain yourself. Explain why you made the comment.
The people here are laughing at you. Do you realize?
Explain why you made the comment.
The people here are. I didn't even tweet this out. People laughing at you.
Explain why you made the comment.
What comment?
Explain why you called us spineless fuck.
Because you're nodding along to someone slating those donations.
Nodding along. I was nodding along to the fact that he was talking about a situation that happened in my city that I live in, where multiple people.
No, you were nodding along before that. Actually,
I was nodding along, dude. A nod.
I gotta say, just take a minute. Yeah, Zack Snyder's comments about the people who were killed in Atlanta. We must absolutely kind of end that hatred that makes people go to massage parlors. Also, the events of Colorado today, very much against that kind of hatred, and it needs to be stopped. Thank you.
They're talking about being against hate, being against violence, especially with what happened in my city.
So is Zack Snyder against that? If we had him on, if he would condemn the events of Boulder today or whatever that was. Was it in Boulder?
I'm guessing that he does condone it because I don't think he's said anything about it.
He hasn't said anything about it.
He should have kept his mouth shut when he came on the stream or just not showing up, because now no matter what is said, no matter what goes on in any kind of community, he has involved himself as this catalyst for bullshit. And now he's going to have this weird online stink. It's kind of like everybody with these Star Wars videos not wanting to leave the Gina Carano stuff alone, and rightly so on that one. That one, that's a different situation. But my point is, people are going to remember this one, and so all this stuff Zack Snyder's going to do, all these rounds he's going to make, people are going to remember this shit, and it was just stupid. He should have never been hired to make DC movies in the first place. That's how I'd fix it all. But anyway.
Well, they agree with you. I mean, Warner Brothers is saying, sorry, thank you for the hit, Zack Snyder. You're not coming back. And they've made that pretty clear. They're saying there will be nothing from the Snyder Cut. Now, will they continue with that? Is that going to be something that they stand by? I don't know. But that's what they're saying right now. They're out there circling the bases and the wagons and saying, fuck Zack Snyder, essentially. That's what Warner Brothers is. I'm not, but that's what they're saying. I'm saying fuck Zack Snyder too. And his
on many other levels, do I have issues with him? I mean, besides being just a whatever filmmaker, I think just the attitude as a filmmaker is kind of a problem too, because you get these people that, oh, I'm better than you, and then they really produce good work, and then you get somebody like that's like, I'm better than you, I can do this, I can bring this level of sophistication to your superhero movies, and what he brings is like a teenager's eye for a basic story plot. It's like their movies are just amped up. They're like old 90s comic books. They look cool, but you don't read them anymore, and they're only worth $0.25 these days. So,
yeah. All right, let me watch a little bit more of this. Basically, I will say that this is probably not the best way. Thank God Mr. H is who he is. He's able to kind of calm this down, and then it's amazing. He completely manipulates Uche into agreeing with everything that he says. It's pretty great. Let's watch.
Absolutely, I'm not alone.
Why didn't you when the donations started to stop, when they were clearly pissed off with what he said? Why didn't you interject? Why didn't you clarify?
I was running the stream. I was not looking at every moment of the chat and every moment of money being donated.
The whole point of it is charity.
I was running. It was about charity. It was about the event.
Let me speak, you bad. I got on it, right?
Go ahead.
Let me speak. If the whole purpose is, and this is what I said in the video, if the whole purpose is charity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I spent a good 4 or 5 minutes saying how amazing that is, because it's close to my heart, right? And that's why you do need to watch the context and actually watch the video, because it's important to me. I made a whole fucking film about it. Thank you very much.
Okay, understandable. Now that's that's not the issue as to where my question comes from.
I've not finished, Uche.
Go ahead.
I've not finished.
Go ahead.
So let me speak.
Go ahead.
Now, I get it. You're all starstruck, right? Right? It comes on.
No, I'm running the stream, dude. This is a charity stream that we've been setting up for a month.
Fine then. Okay? Fine. It's charity, right? He says what he says, and immediately the donations dry up, don't they? Yes or no?
I had no idea that the donation stopped at that point because I had to run the stream because there had to be a reaction.
They did, and also the chat turned, right? Now, if you're running a stream, just like I do, right? I always watch the chat. Why do I watch the chat, right? Because it's very important. Because if someone says something, right, being a mic operator, being someone who's a front man, you have to interject. Now, I never said you need to attack him. Right, this is the either or. It's a politician argument. It's a pathetic argument to have. You don't have to attack him. You can say, guys, I can see people in the chat may have taken that the wrong way. You may have taken that wrong. I'm so sorry, ladies and gents.
I wasn't able to catch on to that.
Right.
I wasn't able to
catch on to that. Uche.
Oh my God.
You need to watch the chat, especially the charity stream. Why? Because someone could say something like he did and derail it. Right. Now you're admitting that you didn't even look at the stream, right? So no,
I wasn't paying attention to the chat at that moment because I had to continue.
Let me finish because I'm about to say something.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right. So if you weren't doing that, right? Fine. Okay. If you're nodding along to something else entirely outside of him basically slating Geeks and Gamers and the fans that are there donating their hard-earned money in the name of Geeks and Gamers, you weren't nodding along to that. No, you're not a spineless guy, right? But you are stupid.
Yo, I love it. Now, Mr. H goes on throughout the rest of this video to just agree that maybe Uche wasn't spineless, but he was stupid, and Uche eventually agrees with that. Let me fast forward a little bit because I don't want to get, I don't want to. You guys, if you want to watch this whole conversation, which is great, go to Uche's channel. It's there. The video is there. So give him the click, please. And let me just fast forward it a bit so you can see how the tone and tenor of this conversation has changed over the course of 30 minutes, which to me makes Mr. H great. I like him. I have never spoken to him, but he's pretty cool. Anna, you like him too?
Yeah, we're friends.
I feel like I've seen his videos before, so
Anna goes on his channel every once in a while.
Yeah. He does like afternoon roundtables. When I'm on my day schedule, I'll pop on whenever I get a link.
Oh, nice.
But he's made 2 movies. He did it through crowdfunding because he likes to write and direct things. So he's got like a Viking horror. Yeah, he's
serious.
It's like a Viking monster horror movie, and then there's another one. He submitted them to film festivals and stuff, so that's what he does.
I'm gonna cry. I got to get in touch with Mr. H. This is great. This is exactly what we need. I was saying the other day, I was just like, look.
I know you were. I was watching the chat, and the chat were like, oh, Mr. H.
Oh, we have a filmmaker. Yay. All right. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to actually make counter content. And, somebody like Mr. H, could get his, could plan a film and, get everything he needs through crowdfunding. We could supercharge and promote his crowdfund to make a movie. And it's just the start of where we could go. So that's great. The whole agenda of what we're doing, the Fandom Menace and Comicsgate, should be to make counter content. We should be making alternate media, alternative media. That's what Ben Shapiro was doing with Gina Carano. And, that's exactly what we need to do. Question is, do we have any talent? Is there talent in this in this fan group? Where is the talent? And I know it's there because I hear from people all the time who just say, hey, if you need me to design you a Cyberfrog microwave oven, that's what I do. I'm like, I don't need a Cyberfrog microwave oven. But do you really? Yeah, maybe
I would buy that.
maybe I jumped the gun, but there's all kinds of talent, and we got to find out where it is, and then actually put it to work in building things that are not infested and infected by SJWism and what we're seeing right now. I mean, this is the thing. We can we can build back better. Sorry, Joe Biden. We can build back better. I hope his shin is okay. Looked like it broke like a breadstick. Jesus Christ. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Horrendous.
Anna, by the way, Ethan talks about the change. That's what you and I did. We created stuff right here on the screen, folks. That's hand painted by Anna. Right there, the Fandom Menace right there. The Stealing Solo Second Chance campaign is live. It's been doing amazing. 90% already funded in 3 weeks. So thank you to everybody who's made that happen. And folks, we only need 13 backers to unlock the next magnet, which I believe is the Tom magnet. No, sorry, it's the Mahler magnet. So you guys can get that. It's cool. The artwork is on Instagram right now, and we can, maybe we can make that happen. Actually, we can make that happen. Let's make that one happen tonight, and then we'll release the information about who you can vote on next. So there you go. Anna, you're the very last magnet.
Aw.
And then Cecil, you're the next bonus tier. Because I love you. So there you go, folks. Cecil the Hutt.
Jeez,
included with every book, folks. Back the comic, take home a Cecil the Hutt magnet, put it somewhere. I don't know where to. Your fridge is not the right place for Cecil, but Mecca is. So
I put a lock on my fridge for when Cecil comes over.
If you want to lose weight, put that on your fridge. That magnet.
Now, I'd like to get back to the Uche Mr. H stuff because Mr. H, he's been on my radar, but I've never heard him, like this way. And so I don't know Uche. I've never experienced him. I've never met him. I've never talked to him. And I think this entire situation is just a big loss for everybody. Nobody wins here. Fans, we lose. The Snyder Cut, they have bad press. Zack Snyder is already an idiot. Jeremy's name gets drugged down more. Uche has this. Mr. H gets attached. It's like nobody wins. Like, is there? I think tonight's the only time I've heard a conversation where like no one's super involved in it. And we can kind of have like a little remove. We can remove ourselves from the conversation because it's. I know it's sad because we all have worked so hard to get where we are, build this community, do this stuff, and now there's shit like this happening.
Horrendous. All right, let's watch this.
For being.
But I think that's my point, though, right? Is that because you had two diverging points there, you can't please anyone. When you're trying to please everyone, you can't please anyone.
You can't please everybody. But again, yes, absolutely. At that point, when the comment was made and people took it the way they took it.
Not that. No, not that.
You're talking about the basis of the stream. Okay.
I'm talking personally. I'm just talking about the fact that you knew he was going to come on and say something like that,
he wasn't going to come on and say something like that until the 20 minutes before the stream when they saw that there was a logo.
I know, but that's what I mean, right? You're just nitpicking over the time. Let me finish the point, and you'll see what I mean. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My point is that you knew he was going to come on and say that, regardless of when. It doesn't matter. But because you have a diverging point of the stream, i.e., you promoted it with him coming on, you promoted it because of the Snyder Cut, and then you're tying it into obviously fundraising for suicide prevention as well.
Mm-hmm.
You have an inability of booting him off, right? Because you're in a lose-lose situation at that point because you invite him on. You should know that his comment. Let me
go ahead.
You know that his comment will potentially offend. The point is, right? So,
the comment was not going to be made. That comment would have never been in the equation at all. Period.
I know, but he still wanted to disassociate. Well, you actually, in fairness, you don't know. Like he may have still wanted to say something from the off anyway.
No. I've already talked to Zach multiple times since then. Okay. That comment would have never been made because listen. Okay, so this is what you got to understand.
I'm on your side.
I understand that. I understand. I'm not talking at you. I'm just trying to give a little bit more to it. The whole distancing as far as from the brand standpoint, that was something being done before we ever got to the stream, so that there didn't need to be anything said during the stream at all.
Yeah, that's my point though. Is that if you know that the point is right, like. You should have set up a stream specifically just for suicide prevention, right? And then one just for him, because then you have complete control. You've got editorial say at that point. You're in a strong arm position because you'd already said, yeah, definitely come on, no worries, whatever. We're going to tie this all together. It's going to be one big stream. We'll have loads of people promote it, promote your movie, and promote suicide prevention. So when he says something like, which you knew about 20 minutes before he was going to come on that he was going to say something, right?
Well, that was when I was contacted. That's when I was contacted about the issue.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, right?
If that issue wasn't there wouldn't have been anything said.
No, I know, but my point is, it shouldn't be an issue in the first place. No one should agree to do something, and if you had full editorial control, you just go, well, then that's fine. I respect that you've got to disassociate yourself, but we won't have you on. The problem is you couldn't do that. Again, I'm trying to be on your side here because that's what you should have done, but you couldn't have done it. This is how I'm trying to play devil's advocate because you tied it all into one thing and promoted him from it. Whereas if you hadn't done that, you could have just said, well, just don't come on then, because you are going to offend the people that are donating large sums of money.
This is the point that I think you're missing a little bit of. I think you're missing the actual crux of the issue.
No, there was there. I get that. But my point is, my point is if you separated the streams, you'd have had editorial control. That's all I'm trying to say. I understand, but you're still bowing to someone to do what?
No, it's not bowing. It's not bowing. How is it bowing if we've agreed to because the stream was with my channel. That was the reason why it was don't put other logos on it, huh?
So but it was predominantly Geeks and Gamers fans, wasn't it? You're part of Geeks and Gamers, right? Yes or not? Right. So, but you are representing the brand at that point. So you shouldn't have to remove those things, right? That is what I mean.
The stream itself was associated to me. No, it's not bowing. The stream itself is associated to me. I brought that to Geeks and Gamers to figure out whether or not we were going to how I wanted to move forward with what platform I would use. It wasn't that I came and said, "Hey, I'm with Geeks and Gamers. We want to do this." No, that wasn't that. That was Uche Waneri saying, "Hey Zach, I would like to get with you on a charity stream."
So
that
why?
was me and him.
Ethan, do me a favor, pause it for a second.
Yes.
Because they were as a measure.
Boom.
I just wanted to use that EFAP excuse and how you pause it and talk over it.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
Well, because I know Jeremy
I'm
had put out
spellbound by this. I'm just,
Dude, that's what I was trying to tell you, though. I'm watching this. I keep forgetting that, first off, we have 2,300 people watching, so thank you, everyone. Hit that thumbs up. But I'm watching this, getting lost in this, and that's why I just wanted to talk so we don't get that whole...
Should I rewind it? Should we do the whole thing? Because I feel like I skipped 30 minutes of it in order to just get from crazy to calm and rational. But, I mean... Uche has a whole... let's ask the chat. Chat, if you want me to rewind it and we watch this whole thing together and recap it... this is the High Council. We could go until 1 a.m. or so.
Oh, Jesus. Not tonight.
For our sanity, though.
People are saying no. All right, hold on a second. All right, hold on. No.
I'm all about finishing this. Completely about finishing it. I just wanted to...
That's what she said.
Yeah, always. But I just wanted to do the little pause thing so we can make this transformative. But I know Jeremy's put out a video given his what happened, right? Did that come out before or after this stream took place? Like, when did this drop?
I saw this. When did I see this? Too? Is it yesterday? I guess I saw it yesterday. I guess it was yesterday morning or something. I don't really know, but I think Jeremy's apology came first. Did Jeremy apologize? I didn't watch his video.
It was an explanation.
Explanation, I should say. Let me take that back. But these kind of happen simultaneously. Like when this kind of thing happens, like, somebody like Jeremy has to kind of step back and like assess the damage. I was telling my channel the other day about how I slipped on the floor and fell down real hard. And there's a moment where you just go, I know I've fallen. I don't quite know how badly I'm hurt yet. So let me just feel if my legs are broken. So I think that's kind of what Jeremy had to do. Like, okay, he came on my channel and was just like, do you think my brand has been you think my brand has been hurt by this? And I said, yes, I do. You're not going to know to what degree. You're certainly going to get more attention and you're going to get more subs and all that stuff. So that's good. That's definitely a good thing. But more people are going to be talking about you. But yeah, yes, you need to say something. So I think he took like a day or so and just had to assess how he felt and what happened to him exactly. And then came out with that video. And the same thing here, like everybody's talking about how this could have went and what should have happened. And, so a lot of people are making videos like this.
Hey, Anna.
What? Sorry.
Oh, good news. A bunch of new people backed it. We only need 9 more for the next tier. So thank you, everybody.
Heck yeah. I'm just surprised Mr. H has the patience, because if somebody was screaming at me like that, I probably would have blown up.
I'd have left. If somebody was going to try to yell like that repeatedly on the internet, and you can't show some kind of yo, I'm waving at you, let me talk. I just wouldn't have the patience.
They got more heated even more from when we...
Really?
Went on for a while.
Yeah, it did. I mean, this whole... But, I mean, Mr. H kind of settled him down, and then, Uche was able to come out and just fully... Uche's saying things that I don't think he's supposed to say. It's interesting. I heard somebody say that about it, talking about how the Green Lantern was supposed to be in the last scene and fights with Warner Brothers. Anyway, Uche's explaining what this whole situation ended up as, and Mr. H is just basically telling him, look, it's got to be about the integrity of the people who are donating. People are donating thinking, hey, this is a charity and my donation is being respected, to this charity. The minute Zack Snyder comes on and says, I cannot associate with you because of, implied reasons. Yeah. The hatred of, Chinese people or whatever it is. It's like, look, maybe I don't want to donate anymore. And that's, that we should own what we do in every single way. We should just own our own charities, not invite the Hollywood swine to come in here and look down their noses at us. These weirdos. I don't want to share this with them. The whole point, this exists in spite of them. It shouldn't exist including them. It's like, that's, if we understand that going forward, I think that's the right thing. And Mr. H is basically telling him kind of a similar thing. I know you wanted him on here, but it came with...
Oh, sorry. Finish. I'm sorry. All I was gonna say is Jeremy called me right before he was going to be on the High Council the other week to talk about how this was all set up and stuff. He was so excited. And I personally thought this was a good bridge because it's not about connecting to Hollywood or getting ins or all this other stuff. The problem with the image is that it's based on a lot of lies. I mean, somebody wrote a piece about me being like a white supremacy channel and some bullshit like that the other week. So there's a lot of lies. So
they're rewriting Ripley. Yeah, they got doxxed and yeah.
I don't wish anything bad on any of these people. I just want the truth to come out that they're dumb because, never mind. We're not going to get into that later on.
But Jeff, see, the thing is, you're like, yeah, but they're the liars. They know. They know they're lying. See, you understand? It's not as though, well, if we just show them we're good people. Well, no. They're lying. We don't. The people who are perpetuating these lies about this community are the same people who are destroying the things that you love. You want to let them into our camp and then basically condemn us all in front of all of our fans, all the people watching, all of the customers. No, I don't want people who subscribe to my channel to be disrespected by anyone.
I don't know.
So, I mean, the idea that, well, if it's a bridge. There is no bridge. That it's not possible. These are the people who actively and actually hate you. And that's not going to change. It's not going to change. If you allow them to get close to you, they will disgrace you. And somehow they will take a shot. They will pull out a dagger and stab you with it right in the chest. That's the only reason. That they would,
they'll stab you in the heart as you're raising money for their charity. Never say thank you and fucking leave. And cause look at all the derision and fucking division it caused in this community. Mm-hmm. He came in, never said thank you. That guy deserves nothing but a fuck you.
I agree.
Yeah.
Dude, Zack Snyder is the biggest asshole of all of this. Because like what Mr. H is saying is they knew he was going to say that, right? Is that what Mr. H is saying?
Yeah, that he mentioned that he was going to disavow Geeks and Gamers, and Mr. H is like, at that point you say don't come on, because that's going to make all of these people who identify that, I think the problem, a lot of people got mad at Jeremy because it was like a semantics thing. He was like, Geeks and Gamers, the brand will survive it. I'll take the hit. But people were trying to explain it's not the brand that people were. They're like, there are thousands and thousands of people that identify with that brand. It's the people that are that got hurt, that got insulted. Yeah. And he knows that now, but I'm just saying right afterwards, that was his thought. He's like, well, we'll weather through this. And I get what he was saying, but people were more upset. Like, hey, it's not the brand. It's us who identify with your brand, who we're with you. And now somebody insulted us and nobody fucking pushed back while we're giving them our fucking money, so that people were heated, and rightly so. But like, there was no bad guys here. It was just a situation that was handled badly, and had a fucking real asshole come in and fuck shit up with Zack Snyder. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, let's watch a little more of this here.
Of supporting it. It wasn't that it was Geeks and Gamers running it. That it was Geeks and Gamers owning it.
So what I would say though, it still sounds like you are bowing, and I say, and I'm not being nasty.
What is bowing though? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Let me fit. Well, because you're giving them editorial control. They're saying, well, we'll do it, but you've got to remove this. I mean, they are literally in control. They are literally controlling what you're able to do. They shouldn't be able to do that, because if you had full editorial control, you'd say, well, just don't come on then, no worries. So you are literally.
But it was still on my stream. It's on my stream. No, I know. It's on my channel.
I'm not denying that. But
so that doesn't factor in. That doesn't factor in because at the end of the day, it's not my decision whether or not to say yes or no to that.
Well,
as far as Geeks and Gamers is concerned, that's not my decision to make.
Okay. Well, I think
that's someone else's decision to make.
Well, we'll have to chalk that up to opinion, and the thing is that there will be a lot of people that will see it the way I've just seen it, in the respect of that. And this is what you need to be aware of. And they're not just assholes for saying that they think that you're bowing to it, because they will look at you and go, well, you're changing something because they asked you to. And you shouldn't have to do that, is my point. You shouldn't have to. Like, we can all agree with that. You shouldn't have to if the main point is charity, right? Yes, we can agree with that.
I mean, I'm 50-50 on that, because at the end of the day, that's an option. There's an option to say yes or no to that for the person who can make that decision. That's not my decision. I'm not going to assume to tell him what to do.
Wait,
But-
that wasn't his question.
Tell who.
What were you gonna say, Anna?
I'm saying that was he asked him a question and Uche didn't answer the question. He said the
Yeah.
point of this was charity, right? And then sorry, that's just a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
Who tell who what to do? What do you mean?
Jeremy is the one who made that decision that he's okay with that, because it's about, to him, it was a charity. It was not about
I get that, but we can agree that you should.
We know that the community is going to largely be geeks and gamers, but it was also largely going to be Snyder Cut fans as well. I mean, this was something that he tweeted out himself. So of course it's going to be a large amount of Snyder Cut fans as well as geeks and gamers fans. There was close to 10,000 people watching the stream.
But what do you disagree with when I'm saying that that you shouldn't have had to change? What do you disagree with that? Because I'm saying that why should you have to change it?
Personally, if you want to do the stream and there is something that's brought to you as, hey, we would like to do this, so in order to move forward with the stream, you have a choice to make there if you want to do that or not. If you choose to compromise that, it doesn't mean you're bowing. It means that you're finding a middle ground so that you can make happen what you want to make happen.
Well, the middle ground should not be letting Zack Snyder piss on the fans and the people donating to the charity.
Yeah.
Or geeks and gamers. I mean, it just shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I mean, you want to have him on there. It's so tempting. You're just like, I'm trying to think like, first of all, I'm not going to let Zack Snyder say shit about me, but Martin Scorsese, you know what I mean? Like, if Martin Scorsese wants to tell me to end the hate a little bit to my face, I have to say, like, it's Martin Scorsese. I might let him do it, but it's like, I'm trying to sympathize with these guys. But I'd be like, sir, I there is no hate, and I loved Raging Bull so much. Let's talk about things that I love. I love Raging Bull, Taxi Driver. Taxi Driver made me the man I am today, Mr. Scorsese. No, not literally. I don't mean that I'm emulating your lead character in that movie. I'm just saying. It's an amazing film. Yes, sir. Goodfellas. Absolutely. Goodfellas was definitely
shit.
Wait, you called Goodfellas shit?
What do you mean?
That movie belongs snapped out of existence.
No, it belongs in a museum.
If I had my Thanos gauntlet, I would snap that shit out of existence.
I'm gonna guess that you had a boyfriend. You had a boyfriend that forced you to watch it 100 times and you hated it. I
had a friend that was a girl that was like, "Oh my god, this is the best movie ever. You need to watch."
Who is she? Get her on the show.
Yeah.
She just had a baby, so I don't think she's gonna be doing any streaming anytime soon.
Go watch your kid while she comes on.
Well, here's the thing. I hate mob movies or gangster movies of any kind. So if it has any, like, the only way I can handle it is when it's in Star Wars or Star Trek. Like the Jabba the Hutt, the only reason that world gets a pass is because it's in Star Wars with aliens. But
what about Batman? What about Batman gangsters? Do you like Scarface and?
How do you hate Goodfellas? That's the movie I'll watch.
How is Scarface a Batman gangster?
No, Scarface is the little puppet, the ventriloquist puppet.
Scarface.
Oh my god, I was picturing Al Pacino.
That's a great movie. Please don't get on that.
To motherfucking Bruce Wayne.
Oh my god. Well, see, but that's different. That's in the superhero movie. But even then, that's not the villain that I'm drawn to. Like, when you're watching the animated series and it's like, oh, this is the bad guy in this episode. Nah, I've already seen it. I'll watch something else,
No, I don't. I want clarification. Because I watch anytime like a Joker episode comes on, I'm like, sweet, we got a Joker. Ooh, the Riddler.
Well, see, that's a good villain. But if it's like, what baby doll? It's like, oh my god, next episode, please.
Whoa. Dude, one of the best episodes was when Baby Doll has her breakdown. Holy shit, how do you not like that one?
Well, the one with her and Croc?
No, the one where you learn her origin, how she's this actress that has that disease and never grew up and tried really hard.
Episode so many times. Next.
Oh, it's so good.
I've seen it too many times. I'm done.
Don't tell me you like I've Got Batman in My Basement as your favorite episode.
I don't know. Why would that be my favorite episode?
No, it was a joke. Everyone shits on that one, but I actually like it. That's the one that's like universally shit on, where Batman's knocked out and the little kids are taking care of him while they fight off Penguin in that bird.
Sounds a little like stealing Solo. A little.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, am I echoing? Yeah, let me turn that down.
There you go, echoing.
Oh, and guys, I know people were screaming at me in the chat that the rewriting Ripley was not docs, that they had their name on their website. I did not know that. That's new information. I've just been seeing them crying all over Twitter that they were docs. So
I will say this to rewriting Ripley. You want to start first of all, rewriting Ripley was okay to be anonymous when they wrote that that article. You can lie, you can write stupid propaganda, you can do all that. You can be anonymous. Anonymity is important when it comes to protecting people who want to express unpopular opinions, ladies. And those are unpopular opinions. Where you went wrong was when you started mass flagging campaigns against YouTubers and tried to take them down. The minute that you tried to destroy people's lives, I don't care about your anonymity. Who the fuck are you? And that's your mistake. Don't try to hurt people anonymously. Don't try to be some kind of internet terrorist badass and expect that nobody's going to find out who you are, because that's not possible on the internet. People will find out who you are. Mm-hmm. So I would recommend trying to not hurt other people. That'd be my recommendation. Don't hurt other people anonymously. If you're going to do something like that, let people know who you are. Anyway, Goodfellas is great, and I'll watch it at any time of the day. If I turn on TNT or something and Goodfellas is on, I just go, I plop myself down on the couch, and I'm just like, I'm into it already. It is the perfect movie that never gets old.
Oh my God, it's
so true.
I hate it so much. Like, if somebody wanted to torture me for information, all they would have to do is turn on that movie, and I'm like, I'll tell you everything. Just turn this shit off.
I ordered spaghetti marinara the other night. They sent over egg noodles with ketchup.
Ugh.
Anna, it breaks my heart that you hate that movie so much. I like to have a conversation with people like, oh, is it as good as The Godfather? Probably. Let's have that debate.
Doesn't like The Godfather.
And I hate The Godfather. I hate that movie. If it's about gangsters, it takes me out of it because I don't care. You're all terrible people. I don't care about any of your problems. You probably all either deserve to die or be in prison the rest of your life. I don't fucking care.
They all do die and go to prison.
Yeah.
That's the mob. You either die or go to prison. That's how
I know. And guess what? I don't care. Turn off the movie and turn on something good.
Like Godfather Part 2?
No, that also snapped out of existence.
Dude, I love crime movies. All of them. Even stuff like Heat, which isn't really a mob movie. I fucking love those types of films. They're just great. Like, they're all asshole people. They do terrible things to each other. You root for the worst one to kill the other worst one. It's fun, like The Sopranos. Like, oh, when Tony probably died in that diner, I didn't give a shit. We had watched him do all these terrible things for years. I was okay with it.
Well, spoiler alert, but honestly, Jeff, I thought The Sopranos was like Glee for the longest time.
You did. I almost had a heart attack. She's like, isn't that she thought it was Glee. She's like, isn't it a singing show? There's The Sopranos. I was like, it's the greatest television show ever fucking created.
There's the Twilight.
Twilight does a lot of that. The hit rate on good episodes is a lot lower than Sopranos.
On the original series?
They're not all great. A lot of them are fucking clunkers.
There are some clunkers, but dude, okay, this isn't a fair complaint about The Sopranos, but they attempted to employ some digital technologies a little too early. So like when the mom's head was like floating around on that body trying to talk to him, or like when what's the old dude, was it Hesh, was walking outside when he's looking out the psychiatrist's window. Like The Sopranos had a lot of those moments, but it really doesn't take away from the quality of the show. I still like Twilight Zone more. It's more impactful in my opinion.
I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm among people.
Ethan, we can keep watching this. We can go back to this and stop talking about this.
Oh my God! It's like
Twilight Zone's better than fucking Sopranos. The best show.
Here, just let them scream. Play this. Take your mind off of what I just said. Just play the clip.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
Now you can say that's bowing, but that doesn't mean that's bowing. That's your opinion. That's your opinion that it's bound.
But there are many people that would share that opinion. Is my point? Is that
and there are many people who would, and there are many people who wouldn't.
Let me finish. No, I'm not arguing that.
Okay.
You can see I'm fairly calm now, right?
That's fair.
It's 1:30 a.m. I'm still here talking to you.
Fair. Yeah, you're probably having.
My point is that there'll be many people that will see it that way, and at the end of the day, like you still didn't have to change anything. Like you shouldn't. My point is that you shouldn't have to change something, especially for a brand like Geeks and Gamers, right? That prides themselves on being the people that go against studios, right? And prides them about people like, no, we're for the fans. But
but that's still irrelevant because in the eyes of okay, go ahead.
You know my point. Because that brand is for the fans against the studios, right? That's just my rough overview. I know there's more to it, but let's just say that that's the overview at this point in time. But if that's the brand, right? So for the fans against the studio, right? As in, studios need to make something for fans. Let's do that, right? And that's what the Snyder Cut was all about. They then see Geeks and Gamers. Again, you can say, well, Jeremy agreed to it or you agreed to it. That's not my point. My point is those fans, the optics of it, will then see Geeks and Gamers, the brand that is for the fans against the studios, against their own fans for the studios. Because the fans will see that let me finish. They will see that disassociation. They will see that level of nope, don't want anything to do with you, right? No way, blah blah blah, and you guys go, yeah, it's fine, and that's my point. Is that those people, it's polar opposite to what your brand is built on.
Well, the studio didn't want him doing it at all. Period.
Well, we don't. Who cares? That's the whole point. That's the whole point. All of these people, we
don't need them. We're doing him the fucking favor.
It's just Cecil.
We're doing him the favor. It's like fucking, he breaks down and fucking we're changing his tire for him. And he's like, hey, just for the record, I'm not associated with you fuckers and stop hate. Fuck off. Tire iron over the head.
Not literally.
No.
Be a crowbar. All right, here we go. Oops.
No, I know.
He fought against that. He fought against that for us.
No, I know. But can you not see that?
Now, when you go to war with somebody, there's going to be casualties. Correct? You're not going to walk out of there without having lost something. Correct? There's no way to do that.
Well, no, there is, and that's what I mean by having full editorial
by
control.
Not going to war.
That goes back to my earlier point. Is that if you're just trying to set up a charity stream, then you don't have, you can invite people on, and if they want to be a part of it, a part of what you're trying to do, then they come on. But if they don't want to do that because of whatever reason, then they don't come on, because the main point would be charity. That again, like these points coincide. It's an amalgamation of the overall larger picture here, and I think that's what the fans are looking at, going, well, why didn't you do this?
As far as I don't think that the fans have looked at it in regards to why the logo was there or not. I think the fans are directly concerned about the issue about what Zach said and how they perceived it and how the optics of it was for them. Well, that has been the overlying issue this entire time. It has nothing to do with whether the logo is there or not.
No, I wasn't. Well, no. I'm saying that they're all.
No, hold on, man. Real quick, because we got to. We're still on. It's still a stream here, and like you said, check the chat. We got to.
I don't know what you're looking at.
I'm like,
don't read super chats. All right, I can't take anymore.
He doesn't get it. People were insulted. You're the fucking spokesperson for all those people in the chat that he just insulted. That's it. It's your responsibility to fucking be like, hold on, $70,000 just rolled in from these people, and you just associated them with a fucking a monstrous crime, like so casually. It's got to be pushed back on. Like I said before, no one set out to do anything bad. It just got handled bad. And this guy doesn't like being fucking corrected, but he should listen, because Mr. H is 100% on point.
Yeah, Mr. H for High Council.
Yeah. What's this Kick Anna nonsense, Cecil?
You bastard.
That was for Goodfellas.
Oh,
fuck you.
She was probably while she was not talking, she was probably pulling down a fucking statue of Christopher Columbus.
Oh my god!
Fuck you.
It hates Italians.
Now, we do have a lot of listeners watching, and we have super chats we have to read, so we're going to read some of these now so we don't have this be a 9-hour show. So first off, the Clown World Review says, "Hail Ethan Van Sky Council." It's a good interim name for tonight. What do you think, Ethan?
Ethan Van Sky Council?
Yeah, we won't be the High Council tonight. There we go.
Be the Sky Council? Okay.
Swinging Cod says, "Show him Venom, Cecil. Cecil, let's drive this show into a brick wall."
No.
Rhino4563 says, "Cecil, Thursday night. What could possibly go wrong with this ski trip?"
I know.
Thank you, though, Rhino4563. Willie Woodward, for $1, no super chat, just or message, just $1. Thank you very much. Nate G says, "Cecil had surgery to hide after the Venom stream."
Yeah, I'm in the fucking witness relocation program.
Did you say you liked it or something, or you just got drunk Venom?
He doesn't know.
Gee, how do I? Anna sent me I'll blame it on Anna. Anna sent me a Venom mask because my regular masks are getting a little threadbare. So I wore the Venom mask on Jack's show, and somebody pointed out that it looked like I was in blackface, like it looked like old minstrel show, the way the white was around my. So I kind of did a little, Al Jolson as Venom.
Shit!
Yeah, it's like, ooh, I hate that Peter Parker. Like, it was
Jesus Christ!
Disavow.
I just riffed on it for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, disavow. Completely disavow, Cecil. How dare you?
Optimus Popeye says, "I'm wasted on Fireball whiskey shots. I am drunk." Well, then, Optimus Popeye, keep sending in your messages and tell us how drunk you are tonight. Matt G says, "Mike Oxmal to direct Star Wars Episode 10. Man, that guy's going to have a ton of work soon. So much work, Mike. He and Michael Hunt, who usually goes by Mike, 2 great directors. They're going to be so busy in the future, Matt. Andrew Sabina says, "So happy to see you all together again." Andrew, thank you very much. Yeah, it's fun, and it's nice to get back. This is a different episode than we've had in years, and I kind of miss these. Besides Ethan giving us updates on the pool pooper that we looked up in the news, I just missed the fun, getting in on what's new. Remember the Toontown Throwdown, Ethan?
Yes. Yeah.
People voted that the best High Council moment.
Zack Snyder just tweeted out that he's not associated with Cecil.
Oh, dude. I'm so sorry.
That's the problem.
So Ethan, what happened with the other stream? What with Stephen Walton?
What happened with it? Oh,
yeah, 'cause I didn't watch any of it. I just saw like one clip.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, so Stephen Walton decided to make a video.
Ethan Van Sciver.
Yeah.
He went WWF. There was 2 WWF fucking streams.
It was pretty funny.
Millionaire, from New Jersey.
I don't know if I can watch it again. All right, I will. Twist my arm. I'll put that on. No problem.
When I get you in Madison Square Garden, Van Sciver.
Yeah.
He had you like the $1 Million Man versus Macho Man.
He really he kicked my ass. It was very brave of him. It was very, All right, let me see here.
He's out here every day.
Yeah, hold on. What is this guy? All right. Oh my god, I gotta find it. He doesn't start talking about me, even though the entire stream is named after me. He doesn't start talking about me until 10 minutes in. Cecil, let me show a little bit of this. Do you care, Jeff, or do you not care? Never mind. I won't do it. I didn't ask.
No, he's the historian. He's the historian of Fandom Menace.
Well,
very important.
Here's the thing. I don't have any beef with Stephen Walton. He's always been cool to me. So, let's pass on this one because I really don't want him to think I dislike him. The dude's been nothing but cool to me, and I think it'd be douchey to go, hey, because look, whatever was said is between you guys. He's been nothing but cool to the WCBS people. So,
well, it's not just between us guys. He made a video about it.
He put out a video.
Okay, so what happened then? Because I don't know what happened.
Right.
I came back from
kind of Menace related news. It's all in house. It's not like.
Well, I came back from the mountains, and I feel like everyone lost their shit. There's that stream with Uche and Mr. H. Then there's
it's all related. It's all from the same event. You know, that's the whole thing. It's okay. We won't show it. That's fine.
No, go ahead. That's fine. If it's all the same event, I don't have a problem. I'm just saying he's never been nothing but cordial to me. I don't know these people. Like that's it.
Right.
Cecil, will you pull up that one clip?
Yep, we get it. You love him.
I do.
Cecil, pull up the edit, the distilled like 1 minute edit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and show that. We don't have to watch this. It's like 30 minutes long, but this will sum it up. You know, it was. I cried after watching it.
Oh,
it hurt. I saw you.
Yeah.
Who was it? It was Demonic who did that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was just terrible. I mean, people had different reactions to that whole situation. And a lot of people were in denial. A lot of people were in mourning about it. People lashed out, you know, in pain. In their pain, they lashed out. And I felt bad about it, personally.
All right, here's the edit.
Okay, so this is what was said, Jeff.
Somebody kind of clipped it a little bit.
Okay.
Come on now, we all know them fake ass people. Hello. My name is Stephen Walton. I'm a writer. You don't even know who this guy is. You're Fandom Menace historian. I can't believe some of y'all ain't speaking out about this. We're boys. Yeah, boy. Because we're honest with each other. Ryan, don't forget.
Is this the wrong edit? This isn't what I saw.
Anna, this is a 2-minute edit of what he was saying. This is you know.
Yeah, I do. What charities do you help with, EVS? When have you reached out to the general community to help anybody? I'm out here doing it every day. I'm out here doing it every day. That's right. May have hurt my growth. That's right. Putting so much energy into helping others rise. Right. Gonna tell these people about who they are. They forgot themselves. Gonna tell Gary, who's killing it right now. How dare you speak shit on my friend? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you even feel elevated to my brother? Sweet brother! I have been there with my brother when he had doubts, because I've been on the ground level, helping people to grow, reaching out. How dare you? How dare you? How do you sleep at night? You must be sleeping on the millions.
Oh my god.
Like, oh my god, I can't stand what Uche's saying. True that. That's right. Am I the only one? Don't know. What y'all doing, man? Y'all got the right to your own opinion. I fight for your right to have that opinion. I do it every day. Every day. Every day. You came after my people, maybe I'll be the only one to speak out, but I'm going to speak out. And I have. That's just what it is. Yeah. You know what it is. Everything I do, yeah, I do it. You do you, boo. I do it every day.
All right. So that
was slightly edited.
I saw another one where he had your channel pulled up and then you were commenting back on what he was saying.
Yeah, this is 13.
Every day.
This is 13. This is only 13.
So he's just mad because you're not given to charity? That's it?
No, he's mad because I yelled after the Zack Snyder thing and said, "Stop giving these people, you know, stop trying to get Hollywood to love you." That was my message.
That has no correlation to anything. That's like it's a non-response. I don't get it.
But this was for charity. We humiliated ourselves for charity. When have I ever humiliated myself for charity? He does it every day.
All right,
I never do it.
Here's Ethan watching. Do the 13 seconds. Just watch it.
Okay, I was gonna play it. No problem. Okay, play it.
Found yourself with people who kiss your ass and help you with your legend. What charities do you help with, EVS? None. When have you reached out to the general community to help anybody? Never. I'm out here doing it every day. I'm out here doing it every day.
That's it.
That was my response.
That's what I saw.
Who have you helped?
Priorities you give to none.
At least you're honest. See, I don't like this Zack Snyder stream being like it's been weaponized to do other shit.
Yeah.
Well, what it is that it was a profoundly embarrassing and confusing moment for everyone. But it wouldn't be if everyone just kind of understood. First of all, the reality is this is not play pretend. Hollywood really does dislike you. Hollywood really hates you. These people don't like you. They wouldn't like you if they met you. All of this stuff. It's all political and it's all real. So don't try. I would say don't try if you don't, you don't want to be embarrassed like that. That is the first thing there. And, the second thing is coping with that kind of embarrassment when it happens. You can lash out at the wrong people and be angry at them. But I said this all along, all of our energy, if your entire core, if your framework and your frame of mind is fans first, respect the customers, right? Which is what connects the Fandom Menace to Comicsgate. It is that central principle. Without respect, we reject. And if you can really implement that in the choices that you make, you're going to make the right choice every single time, every single time. And when you forget that, when you go, well, maybe I'll take a little disrespect, maybe I'll allow, the people who watch my channel to endure a little bit of disrespect, then you're going to fall off. And that's, I think that's the point of confusion. That is the cognitive dissonance right now. Well, we really love Hollywood. I mean, we're Fandom. Of course, we came from Fandom. So it's tempting. What if Ryan Johnson wanted to come on this channel? Maybe we'd let Ryan Johnson see us and he'd realize we're not so bad. Dude, what do you think Ryan Johnson would do if he came on this channel? I mean, he would immediately, demonize everybody here.
Dude, I got 2 words for him. If you're a wrestling fan, you know what they are. I'd love to have Ryan Johnson on this show. He could say anything he wants. I would love that so much because if
the chat would destroy him.
It would destroy him because any celebrity that would say something like that, Ethan, I'm sure you would have started. Would you have just sat there? I'm sure you would have.
If I were in that chat at that moment, yes, I would have stopped him from saying that. Yes, I would have. I would have stuck up for this community. And what's the worst thing that would have happened? The worst thing that would have happened is he would have left. He would have said, fuck you, and he left. But the important thing is that the esteem, our fans, our customers would not have been insulted. They would have had somebody stand up for them. And that's all they're looking for. You understand? It's all connected. It's like, what is Comicsgate about? Comicsgate is because Marvel and DC and the mainstream, deliberately disrespects their customers, and they do it all the time. And when you argue, when you complain, they call you a bigot. All anybody wants, is to be respected for their dollar. And this is literally our customers giving $100,000 to charity and then being pissed on for it by somebody who. Man, they wish they wish they could like. But Zack Snyder, I mean, everybody kind of, there's extra confusion. Everybody kind of thought, well, he's one of us. He's one of us. None of them are. Yeah, there are people who are like, he's the leader of our movement. No, he isn't.
I think they sold it as like, hey, the fans got this done. The studio didn't want to do it. They're mad they had to bow to the fans, but they sold it that way. So people, and I know Ryan and Lethal, they were really fucking into it, and it was exciting that. Well, I didn't really care. I haven't
seen the biggest Snyder fans, and they were the ones that were like campaigning the hardest for.
They got fucking stabbed the most. It's
like they got you just see them, and it's like, oh my god, this hurts, because this would be as if I was campaigning for something with George Lucas. George Lucas came on the stream and then shit all over, my channel or my friend's channel, right. And be like everyone. Like that was to them what that would have been to me. And it's like, oh, I feel so bad for them. Like my heart breaks for them. But at the same time, it's like, you got to defend yourself. I mean, Hollywood's going to shit on you no matter what. So you got to stop treating them like they're celebrities and they're on this, untouchable tier. It's like, no, Hollywood all knows who all of us YouTubers are. Lucasfilm has a hit list with all of us on it. It's like you got to stop treating them like they're better or they're on this untouchable pedestal. You got to treat them like they're either your equals or that they're below you, which I think all of us are nice enough people that we wouldn't treat somebody that way, but that's the way they see us and that's the way that they treat us.
Yeah, it's a hard lesson to learn. It's like, that's the thing. I love Ryan and I love those guys. I had to reach out to Ryan and say, I know I said some harsh things and I hope, we can put it behind us. But I mean, it was a harsh lesson that needed to be learned. And I hope these guys take it in and fully understand, Zach, your boy Zach and I say this all the time because I think this was like a really important thing that he said, like Zach, from Comics Matter with your boy Zach, Diversity in Comics, he kept hoping that these people would change and, accept his criticism and at least behave like normal people towards the fans that were disenfranchised. And he realized that they wouldn't. And so, at some point, like, he had to learn to just shut his heart off to these people. Just shut that heart valve down. And, well, not literally, but just not let these people into his heart. I used to say that to Hunter too when he was a little kid and some kid would be mean to him. I'd say, don't let it into your heart, Hunter. This kid, don't let that hurt you. And I say that to the fans too. Like, don't let these people into your heart. Don't let them hurt you. You have to become like Queen of the Damned. That's the movie Zach always talks about and I've never even seen it, but it's like
with Anne Rice.
I think it's Anne Rice and it's Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. It's okay. It's very early 2000s. Larry.
Sure, but there's a thing in it where you die and you're reborn, and you have to shed off your frail mortal
when
self
you're
and
becoming
become
a vampire.
Yeah, and that's kind of what you have to do. You have to leave behind all of this stuff, and let it go, let it die. Let all this stuff die so that we can move forward and build something better.
You're being canceled now. Instead of being turned into a vampire, you've been canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You have to just accept it.
Yep.
No, Cecil, I'm glad you brought up the point about the fans thing, because outside of anything with Geeks and Gamers or the Uche stuff, this was a fucking shield. And the more I go back and look at old articles, some of this stuff doesn't really, really pan out in terms of, oh, we're doing this or that. Like, I don't believe that Zack Snyder really has this vision, because a couple days ago an article drops, oh, I got another edit. Oh, I'm going to put out a black and white cut. The dude told us that the fans helped get his artistic vision on screen, but now it needs 3 cuts of it. When does this bullshit
stop? 3 cuts of the
There's
Snyder
a black
Cut?
and white. There's a black and white edit coming out, and he says he has another edit with more Joker. So this motherfucker that has 4 hours and 2 minutes to tell his story finally has more footage out there. This is all a bait and switch. Warner Brothers had $72 million or whatever to throw at this project to sell HBO Max.
They're gonna run the Cape movies so hard into the ground this year with the shit. Look at this, what just came out. Kyle Ritter, your colors. Ethan just retweeted this. Check.
What is this?
Is that real?
I thought that was
real.
6-hour directors.
It's like,
oh, sweet Jesus, no.
They're just gonna fucking run it into the ground.
I think people are pretty burned out on superhero movies right now.
It's okay. This has not. I mean, that's okay. They can do whatever they want to do.
Anna,
you know, that's
what.
I don't think people are really burned out on superheroes, though. Did you see that they released the numbers and that the Winter Soldier and Falcon is more successful in its first episode than The Mandalorian or WandaVision?
Have you seen the guy that they got to be in that show?
Oh, I love the show. I saw the
okay.
The dopey Captain America.
All of the people that have Disney Plus that have kids that maybe have no interest in it. Okay, you want to know why Aquaman made $1 billion? It wasn't for the story. I'm going to tell you right now, Winter Soldier, I have normie friends that are girls.
Echoing.
The only reason they're watching that is because what's-his-face is in it.
Sebastian Stan?
Yes, Sebastian Stan. That's the only reason.
Am I gay?
The only reason I was going to watch the Snyder Cut was because of Henry, and after the whole Zack Snyder thing, I'm not watching it. Stalker Anna activated. Yo, it's me and like every other woman on the planet, so don't even give me that shit.
That's for sure.
Deep Lord Colostomus wants a 6-hour cut of Goodfellas for Anna.
Oh, fuck no.
See that I'd be interested in.
Yeah,
I would watch.
I wanted the 2 hours they filmed of the guy in the trunk while his mom was making them dinner.
Oh,
From his perspective.
From
Here's
his
the
perspective.
Yeah, there's some things that are so good. Like, this is why, Godfather movies are so good. They could be longer. It doesn't matter. It's just that there's no superhero movie that I want to watch for more than 30 minutes. Enough is enough, I say.
And it's time for a change.
Yeah, then I'll watch it. I'll watch a mob movie, forever. That could stay on for. I love that stuff. I love that shit, especially when it's genuine and it's good, based on a real true story. I like that. But yeah, if I'm seeing, what's his face as the Flash, that can't end soon enough.
I love this. I love superhero stuff, but the 4 hours feels like a homework assignment to me. And then now them saying 6 hour, it's like it just feels like work. Like it's like that's no.
Well, I mean, look at Lord of the Rings. You can watch that forever. That's like a 16-hour experience, But it's so good. It's so enjoyable. It really takes you to another place. It has a good heart. I don't know what's going wrong. I just don't like this stuff. I really liked WandaVision. Let me just say something positive. I'm not watching it. I'm not finishing it because I fucking canceled my Disney Plus, and I will no longer view or purchase any Disney, Star Wars, anything. I'm gonna actually take a miss on it sucks so bad because I want that Boba Fett show. But I'm not going to watch it because they fired Gina Carano. And they're so evil, dude. That is what they did to Gina Carano is just evil. We can disagree. We can agree to disagree. But that was unconscionable. There's no good reason for that. That was just, we hate. Oh, you guys found something that you like? You guys found a person that you can relate to? Somebody who represents you in our organization? Well, fuck her. She's fired. And we're going to call her abhorrent on the way out.
I think Anna's pointed this out before. It's the humiliation of Kathleen Kennedy because she had all these female characters with Tico and Ray and she wanted and Holda and they just had fucking these dreams of the force is female, and all of her shit went over like a fucking lead balloon. No one gave a fuck. All the toys are rotting on the shelves. And John Favreau comes along.
Any other toy except for Baby Yoda or Cara do.
John Favreau comes along, and she's just like, well, it's because Star Wars fans are misogynistic assholes who just won't accept women. And then fucking John Favreau just knocks one right out of the park right in front of her, and it fucking embarrassed her.
Oh yeah, I forgot Ethan was going to be here, so I forgot to set this up. Boom, there you go, Ethan. There's your girl. I didn't want to be rude.
She looks good in that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
So
leave that up though.
We will. Don't worry. I think people
can keep your hands where we can see them. Ethan, get back on camera.
Yeah.
But
wow, we're mature, Anna.
That was quick.
I know, right? I'm impressed. So we got to put a couple of super chats, then we'll get right back to the show because we got a lot.
Oh, he's got the prod. Perfect.
Get back on the fucking volunteer spaceship with the good guys that are being run by women. Get back on the ship, or I'll shock your testicles again.
Excuse me, isn't this a volunteer army?
Fuck that. We're going to slam this entire ship right into the bigger ship, and we're going to blow up because the crazy old bat with the purple hair says that's what we should do. Get back on the ship.
Why didn't you just do that to the Death Star?
Didn't think of it.
Hey, Ethan, that's a pretty cool sweatshirt, by the way.
Thank you.
Is that based on your art?
Yes.
Oh.
Bootleg. Made by the fine people of Mexico. I give back. I like the idea of them bootlegging my DC shit. I saw that on eBay and I was like, that's a purchase.
Is there any other times where you've seen your own shit bootlegged and loved it? Like you bought anything else or just that?
Yeah, of course. I like it. Yeah.
You go to the dollar store and see like the Green Lantern from Mexico, the green flashlight.
Well, it wouldn't be at the dollar store. You have to find it like on eBay. Somebody's like doing the runaround on Warner Brothers. It's like, hey, that's my art. Cool. I like that. Make that money, Mexico.
The toys are wonderful. If anyone's a toy collector, you should get the multi-pack with Spider-Man, Mr. Incredible, Superman, Batman, and Naruto. It's my personal favorite. So let's see. We have a lot of people. Let's get caught up. So after Joe... there we go. Got to go back. Sorry, folks. This thing got out of place. Anna, for a second. Never mind. Henry Cavill is in the movie, and they re-CGI'd his mustache, and he looks a lot better. So there you go. There's something to talk about for just a minute. Boom. Here we are. Jared Weaver says, hail the High Council. Well, thank you, Jared. We also have Andrew Sabina, who says, so happy to see you all together again. Liquor Jim says, hail the High Council. Thank you both, gentlemen. Dr. Blue Box says, Ethan came out swinging like a true Jersey boy. Someone get him a pork roll sandwich. You hungry? Would you like one?
No, I don't think I'm hungry right now, but a pork roll and cheese. Yeah, absolutely.
Typical Jersey millionaire windbag.
No, I am hungry. I'm going to go make a cup of noodle. I'll be right back.
Let's see. We also have Jegs War Chief Dino God says, if people gave Snyder the benefit of the doubt, held on their nuts, and waited a day for more facts, it wouldn't be a controversy. Hail Comics Gate, Geeks and Gamers, Fandom, Menace, and Snyder.
Yeah,
no, that's bullshit. That's like somebody coming on your channel and saying, oh, by the way, I disassociate from you. Also, I'm against pedophilia. It's like you have to be completely stupid to not see what that was going to look like. And yes, I am calling that situation stupid. Now I'm going to go eat my noodles.
All right.
Yeah, you can't drop. And here's the other thing. He never fucking said thank you. Like, he's just a classless piece of shit. And he didn't do that shit on any other channel. He's been on a bunch of channels. So if he went on every channel and was like, hey, I just want to point out something happened the other day. Hey, nope. Just for the Geeks and Gamers one.
Thanks, Zach. Slippin' Jimmy says, this sounds like how sounds like a car. Family. This sounds like how the American Revolution got started.
Yeah, very much the same. It was from a live stream.
Good old George. The Buzz CJC says, Uche's belly is on fleek. HPG3 says, let's talk about how fake Jeremy is. #brand over fans.
I'm in my dressing gown. Look at you in your stupid fucking robe. I said that.
Royal Raptor says, so this makes him look like a child. He even uses the fact that he raised money to insult Mr. H. That's kind of pathetic. I don't know, man. Not a good look. Well, thank you, Royal Raptor.
Not a good look, Uche. You're on the wrong side of history.
New York Buck says Uche equals Tonka Saw. I don't know who Tonka Saw is. Can you remind me?
The Tonka Saw. I like Tonka Saw. He's all right. He's on the Kill stream.
Oh, I know the name. That's with the wait a minute, Matt. No guy, right?
Yeah, they were all kind of Gamergate together, and I think they all kind of split up. But Tonka Saw was like a wrestler, and he chickened out of wrestling Andy Worski, and that's where he lost his soul.
I remember that. Now that's what I remember that from. I don't really follow a lot of internet drama until it's turned into a documentary. So
I really enjoyed that. That was I listened to all of those guys all the time when I was drawing Cyberfrog Blood Honey. So I was like fully aware. And it was a tale of internet clout and how like screaming and saying "fight me" in real life on the internet is really embarrassing. And internet clout is fragile. It's a fragile thing. It can go away if you fuck up.
That never challenge to fight somebody, folks, if you're not going to do it. I think that's the lesson we all learned, right?
I think so, yeah.
It just means you just got outsmarted and fucking embarrassed. Like, well, I'll kill you.
Yeah. No one's killing anyone today.
Yeah.
We also have our friend Diego Flores, who says he didn't call young Ripa a B. He said that he said that if he had done what Ripa said to do, it would have been a B move. Also, even consider that hindsight is 20/20. After what happened, he was in shock. It is difficult to recover in the instant.
Yeah, listen, he wasn't perfect. Like, that's it. Like, that's all Mr. H was trying to say is also like, hey, you fucked up. I'm trying to tell you where you fucked up. Take the criticism. And it's like, all right, I get it. Everybody's got pride and they don't want to, and he worked hard on the charity. Like, I get Uche's point. Like, I don't think he handled it well. I don't really represent himself well, but I get it. I don't think he's, evil or anything like that. He was trying to do some good and it kind of fell apart. He's frustrated and angry by it. Like, I get it. There's no bad guy. Like I said, there's only one bad guy, and it's fucking Zach coming in there with no class, insulting the people donating to his fucking charity and never saying thank you. That's the bad guy.
I agree with the fucking Zack Snyder shit. Dude, you're rich, you're famous, you're punching down.
I'm not defending Uche. I'm saying he fucked up. I'm just saying I don't think he did it on purpose. He just fucking, he got frustrated and angry, and that happens to people. I think he didn't handle it well. I think that's what Mr. H was trying to say. You didn't handle it well. You had to think of the fans, the people handing their money over first. They had to come first, and they didn't. That was the whole point. It's over. We're gonna, get past it. But thank you.
Oh, that's cool. I'm just happy that I don't follow a lot of this stuff. It's not fun. Like, nobody wins.
It's kind of fun. It's like that Uche video was kind of fun.
I gotta say, this show's been fun. If I sound like I'm not having a good time, it's because I'm not sober, but I'm really having a good time. So, be that as it may, folks, we will.
Are you wearing a dressing gown right now?
No, I have a t-shirt.
Turn your fucking camera on, you coward. Turn it off.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just a dark yellow hued room, just...
Yes, I live in a world of darkness.
A fucking serial killer.
Oh, I have a serial killer voice now. You'll hear it later. It's weird, you guys. We haven't really streamed together regularly in so long. Like, the shit's way different these days. So later on, you guys will get to meet Buffalo Jeff. There's a super chat. Cecil knows the voice. Ethan hasn't had the pleasure. So
she's a great big fat person.
The Buzz CJC says Geeks and Gamers should have said that. Yes, Zach is unaffiliated, and they're a diverse group denouncing the same thing that Zach did immediately at the moment. In hindsight, well, hindsight's 2020, like Cecil said.
Yeah. Jeff, you did look like a bad guy from True Detective when you turned that camera on.
That was the show with Alexandra Daddario, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm cool with being associated with anything.
There you go.
That show. She's my favorite actress.
She's brilliant.
Oh God, beautiful.
Brilliant.
I sat through that fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. All right, I've done worse. David L says, EVS, do us a favor and shake Zach's hand.
That's a fucking, I don't know. That's too much.
It would be hard not to just, I don't want to say spit in his face, because that's like that step I won't take, but it'd be hard not to just be like, fuck you, dude. You're so fake. Like, I couldn't not say that. Because outside of this Jeremy shit, folks, go back and listen to the WCBS podcast. Dion hates Zack Snyder. We rip on him all the fucking time. It's not just, oh, hey, it's the topic. It's fuck him as a filmmaker. He is damaging to geek culture because he gets people to think his version of geek culture is way smarter than it really is, and it fucking fails constantly. And then we go back. We're celebrating a movie that came out 4 years ago. Think of it like that. It's not like, oh, this is this great new experience. This is something that we could have had 4 years ago. Bad management at Warner Brothers. That's what we're celebrating. They're making all the money. For the fans, no, for Warner Brothers. They win.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Just received an arrival notice for the first 2 PVC figure containers. The forwarder is going to try to expedite customs clearance. If that happens, we can expect to have delivery made within the next week. Just want you to be aware so you can get extra help for the delivery. Oh, shit. I will let you know as soon as I get the notice of customs clearance. And delivery can be scheduled. Oh, my God.
What are you getting, a pair of pants?
Big cargo loads of Salamandroid and Cyberfrog toys enormous crates of Cyberfrog toys. Oh my god!
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Now, where can I get these Cyberfrog toys?
From me.
Oh, okay. Where can I buy them? Because I'd like to, pick up. I have the books.
Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet. The campaign is live right now. Anybody who would like a Cyberfrog, or, well, I mean, let me take a minute to show people, because people might not know that I am the Todd McFarlane of comics. I've decided that.
What is Todd McFarlane? The Todd McFarlane of now?
I am the Todd McFarlane of comics. And I have made toys. If you could share my screen, I would appreciate it. This is Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet. It is precisely what I'm talking about, guys. We need to get out there and make our own stuff. That's what Comicsgate is doing. We're making our own comics, and that is why they are trying to destroy me. Because this annoys them. This is being done. This is like urine splashing in their faces. Up their nose and underneath their eyelids, my pee-pee. Every time they see Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet or any Cyberfrog project, they are literally drinking what comes out of my urethra. And they don't like it. They don't like it. So they want to destroy it. You can be a part of this. Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet has made $1.15 million on a comic book. And because of that, we're able to make toys. So initially it was
mitricating in the mouth of mainstream comics.
That is correct. Because of that, we started out, hey, $25 will get you a Chromium comic book, but now it's worked out to this. You're going to get a comic book. You're going to get a bonus comic book called Heartsick. You're going to get a Salamandroid comic book. You're going to get 6 trading cards. You're going to get 2 stickers, Cyberfrog keychain, which is absolutely beautiful, and the Cyberfrog PVC toy. These are what's being delivered to me right now. I mean, these are coming on a big crate. They're beautifully. Oh, Jeff, have you seen them yet?
No, I'm excited. I love toys more than most.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
Cool. Anna, by the way, while Ethan's gone, we almost reached our goal. Oh, she's gone. Shit, she's not here.
Yeah, she's having a.
Our company should be excited. We're one person away from our 600 packer.
Okay. Here, all right, let me just stop sharing for a minute. All right, so this is it. This is the free Cyberfrog toy that you're going to get when you buy Wrecked Planet. You're getting this. We made these. We did this. This is Comicsgate. This is the potential. This is something that we can actually do as a community. I'm not going to be the first person. I'm the first person. Maybe I'm not going to be the last person to do this. Patrick Thomas Parnell, another creator, has already made his own toys, his own action figures. This is the Cyberfrog toy that we've made. It's beautifully boxed up. I'm getting 20,000 of these. You got to be kidding me. This is Salamandroid. This is not free. This is an additional $25. This is Cyberfrog's big brother. And he is got a nice bendy tail, Jeff. What do you think?
Ooh, this is awesome.
Okay, so Salamandroid, and this is, of course, if you back Cyberfrog 2, go to the checkout and add on the Salamandroid toy. So this is what you're going to be receiving. Check him out in there, dude.
So when I back the book, the
Yeah.
Cyberfrog PVC figure comes with it as a stretch goal, and then I can add this on too?
Yeah, if you back the book, you're getting one of these. Every time you buy a copy of Cyberfrog Wrecked Planet, you're getting one. If you buy 2 of them, you're getting 2 of these. You can also buy these separately. He's $10 if you just want the toy. And he is $25 plus shipping, but you can buy the book and then add him on at checkout for an additional $25. And we are shipping these.
Cool.
We're shipping these out this summer, but they're going to be in our warehouse.
Nice.
Looks like next week. So anyway, that's what we can do. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. There's no reason to sit there and worship at the altar of people who hate us when we can actually do stuff ourselves. We can make stuff happen ourselves, you and I. So back Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet. It's going to be shipping this summer. Get these toys. Definitely get these toys. We're working on making Heather Swain right now, who's Cyberfrog's friend, his human friend. We're working on making a PVC that's to scale with these, so you'll be able to display them all together, and then we'll make the villains.
Ooh,
yeah.
The Rogues Galleries are always the best part of any superhero line.
I love Cyberfrog's Rogues Gallery. It's awesome.
Dude, I couldn't be happier for you, man. I remember when you were talking, like when you were drawing these pages, because we were streaming and doing stuff back then. I remember you were talking about this and these ideas and these plans and stuff, and it's really cool to see all of it come to fruition. More than just the book, he's now a physical character. He sits among, everyone else now.
He's real, and this is the thing. Like, you can't stamp Comicsgate out. This is why they're trying to get me booted from the internet. They're trying to deplatform me at every turn. Because I believe it's because I'm showing concrete results that they don't matter, that they don't have a stranglehold over creative industries. If we work really hard, and I'm grateful for everybody. I didn't do this by myself. Obviously, this is because a whole lot of people supported me. And because of that, we know that our community is big enough to support something like this. They're terrified. They want to stop us. We can't let them. We got to keep going.
I agree 100%. Dude, it's this attitude. It inspired me. That's why I'm doing my own thing too. I looked at you. I love comics, and my dream was always, I want to draw. I want to go to the big company, blah, blah, blah. And then about 8 years ago, you start to see like some of these characters and some of these changes. I'm like, I think these people just might not like me, so I'll give up comics. But you helped open up a lot of people's eyes to another avenue. So thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go.
And let's
I'm back.
Oh, good.
Anna,
let's keep our eyes on the prize, because if Ethan's toy company does take off, he will introduce a Diddle Me Cecil.
It'll be the Joey Stivic doll of the new millennium.
It'll teach young girls how to change the pants of a middle-aged man after he passes out and shits himself.
That's what I want to do.
Are you going to make a PVC of Heather and Lily?
Yeah, well, Lily, maybe. I'm working on Heather right now.
Okay.
I don't want to invest, because what I'm doing is I'm spending the money that I made from Wrecked Planet already in advance of the next campaign, hoping, that it does well. When we launch Cyberfrog 3, if we hit $500,000 in funding, and that's a big if, then we'll make Heather Swain. I'll have the Heather Swain PVC sculpt and paint master all ready to go to show people so that they can get Heather Swain too.
You were showing that today, right? That looked awesome.
Yeah, I'm showing a work in progress digital sculpt of what Heather Swain's going to look like. She's going to be young Heather Swain, 18 years old, not 38 years old. Because the Cyberfrog comic takes place in 1998 and in 2018. So we've got teenage Heather Swain, and then we've got mommy Heather Swain, age 38 in 2018. And she's got a daughter named Lily, and who is a badass. She's awesome, yeah, we might make a PVC of her too. But really, I want to get into Scorpion and Rumblebee and all of the villains, all of those rogues as soon as we can.
Ooh. Hey, Anna.
What?
We just passed another step in our goal. So we're past 600 backers. So now everyone's going to get that Mauler mag. I'm going to tweet this out real quick. So thank you, everybody, for helping that happen. I'm super excited. So, Anna, you said you put in over 100 hours into that painting, right? That cover?
Mm-hmm.
My mom saw the campaign and was going on and on about it.
Mm-hmm.
So she was already excited, but now she asked me to get her shit so she can give it to people. So you're going to be in my family's homes now.
Aw, that's so awesome. That's so nice of your mom. And you know what? Only 5 minutes of that 100 hours was painting Ethan, because Ethan was surprisingly the easiest person to paint.
Yeah, I'm just a circle with a nose.
No, you're many shapes put together. But to a fine artist, it is a pleasure to paint you, Ethan.
Oh, well, that's great. I like that.
She painted you like one of her French whores.
Well, I gotta say, I think it turned out great. I was like, whoa, somebody actually got my likeness. A lot of people draw me, because we have a lot of fan art. You're the first one that I recognized myself. I went, yep, that's me. So nice work.
Oh, Anna, you knocked it out of the park, dude.
Okay.
How are the noodles? Chicken flavored?
Yeah, it's chicken, but then I make a sandwich to dip in my noodles. So everyone, I saw some people saying, thank you for not slurping your noodles. Yeah, I ate the noodles, and now I'm dipping my sandwich into the noodle juice. It's fantastic, by the way.
There we go, folks. You can check our Twitter. Mueller won the poll, so he's the reason why he's the next magnet. So I'll have the poll up tomorrow. You can vote on the next person. So I gotta get caught up on some of these because it's gonna be.
You gotta run. You gotta run through them. So I'm gonna not interject on everyone.
Shut up, Cecil.
If I may just say, have the floor for a moment about how I will not interrupt these super chats. I'd like to say that now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
HBG3_ says Jeremy getting on a live stream and pretending like nothing happened was a B move. He folded into himself. Uche dissed the fans and got thanked. F him.
When did that happen?
I don't know. That's Royal Raptor says, is this self-aware cringe? Is that in regard to the video? That was the context? Because I don't know. I think that was just legit. People were angry. That was those were two heated dudes. So Peter Svat says, why am I more interested in this stream since Mr. H got on camera? Because he's awesome? Or you're a big fan? One of the two.
I think it's because he's handsome. That's what they're implying. That they're excited. They're more happy to look at it because it's a British dude in a robe.
Oh, okay. A dressing gown, right?
Dressing gown.
Dressing gown.
Dressing gown.
The Ricada Who Cries says, what a class 4 chimp out.
Oh, that was a video Nick Ricada was watching. It's like I'm gonna guess she's schizophrenic woman just talking about how
the Popeyes lady.
Yeah, she brought Brent Spinner brought Hugh Jackman to Popeyes to learn about black people, and a woman got raped. It was the weirdest video on YouTube.
Wait, could you say those words again for me, please?
Woman thinks like that they live on a spaceship with Hugh Jackman and Brent Spinner. Spiner. And Brent Spiner brought Hugh Jackman to Popeyes to learn about black people, and then like while they were there, a woman got raped. And
this is a movie. I thought this was like a real life documentary.
No, this is a movie. This is a woman on YouTube named Gail.
On YouTube. She's nuts. She's just like
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this sounds like a crazy movie.
No. I'll put the
can't watch it because
her video.
There's a couple of N words in there. So
yeah, I'm not gonna get into that.
But it's her describing what other people were saying.
Okay.
But here
you go, Jeff, for later. I put it.
Gail is no racist. Let's put it that way.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
Now, while you're sending me that, Anna, SH Rebels 08 says, "Bring out Buffalo Jeff to the High Council."
Buffalo Jeff and Gail would get along great.
Well, Buffalo Jeff is getting ready to finally record his Good Night Moon reading. So yes, folks, over on Patreon, Buffalo Jeff is going to start reading children's books to you to help you fall asleep.
Oh my God.
It's going to be fucking weird. So yeah, Patreon, World Class Bullshitters, check us out. We're growing all the time. Thank you, folks. Bruce Lombardo says, never made a video about Disney Wars, saved his money for us starving YouTubers. Love you, Jeff. You and Jesse are damn good people. Bruce, thank you very much for this, but all the kind words, all the stuff, dude. I see you all the time in the chat, and I appreciate each and every one, man. Fragaboom says, I resemble that remark. I am 90s comics. Well, I didn't want to say like a Rob Liefeld comic because that's low-hanging fruit. And some of them are cool. They're very self-aware of what they are. I wouldn't put it up against, Dark Knight Returns or something like that, which is a couple years before their time, but still, they are what they are. 90s comics, I do love X-Men 90s comics, and I love, as terrible as they are, 90s Spider-Man comics have a special place in my heart. So, I'm sorry, Fragaboom, to have offended you. J-Pat says, Zach virtue signaled using one child to derail a charity stream supporting the memory of his other child. That's cold. This whole... so the charity event was for suicide awareness, which the daughter that died that made him step away from Justice League, right?
Yes.
That's what this... So now, is the conversation about the other child because of the stuff that had gone down at the parlors?
What?
I think so, yes. He said because he has an Asian child. Yes.
Okay, so now I have again, because I don't pay attention to all this drama, now I'm like, oh, ew, dude, come on. No. I had no respect for the dude. It's even less.
Show some class. Say thank you, and don't insult the people that are giving you money. They were so happy that when he came on, they were all cheering and happy, and he just took a shit on them.
By the way, I'd like to thank our buddy Miss Ninja Julian for dropping links all tonight, and we also have, I think, Holocron Library Fox was doing that as well. So thank you to all the mods. Now, Grimjoy says, "Here's 10 for Cecil. Respect to the only man who survived going down on Kathleen Kennedy. Hope for a speedy recovery."
Oh God.
That's how my sinus cavity caved in.
I mean, did it happen early enough where he couldn't smell much afterwards?
She was squatting over my face, and she slipped off the bedboard and just came down with the full weight onto my nose.
Well, the force is female, Cecil, so.
Sure is.
Lippin Jimmy says, "Nobody needs to virtue signal every time there's a tragedy. Might as well just get your friends to jump in and sing John Lennon's Imagine."
Oh God.
Well, remember, Slippin' Jimmy, that's the fucking society that certain people have built for us. Because if you don't tell everyone your virtue signal, oh, you're as bad as the thing you haven't talked about. So let's thank the people who built that society for us today, because it fucking blows.
Somebody just wrote the force is fecal.
The force is Cecil.
Thank you.
What's the difference? KDI says, "And that's why your comic is better than comics of current day. At Fragaboom, nothing is wrong with 90s comics." Joseph Biedowicz says, "I agree. The best road to take would have been just to have Snyder pull a no-show, then just carry on with the stream."
Well, yeah, I mean, they could have just said, "Oh, Zach was gonna come on. We had everything set up," and then Warner Brothers told him no. And then the only people that's the bad guy is Warner Brothers. You know, nobody would be mad at Zack Snyder right now. Everyone would be pissed at Warner Brothers.
I mean, I'd still be pissed at Zack Snyder for his movie.
Well, yeah, that too. But
like, I keep trying to let people know in the audience, everything I say about him as a filmmaker is completely removed from Jeremy. All I ever said was, Jeremy's done me a solid. It's pretty shitty to do something like that publicly. That's it. Zack Snyder, all of his own shit has been because of the work he makes. I don't need to use any excuse to dump on that work, or work in quotation marks. It's, how do you make Superman suck that hard? How do you make Batman? I can't believe there were moments when we watched the Snyder Cut that I was like, man, the Whedon cut of Justice League at least had some moments where I was like, that's kind of good, or this or that. Like, you know what? The only thing he gets from me is a round of applause for ruining the easiest fucking movie to make. The Justice League. It writes itself. The superheroes come together and fight a bigger threat, but you had to make it convoluted. I don't know.
Fuck, they could have just done the opening to the animated series. The Justice League animated series. Like, you could have just done that, and you would have made billions of dollars. But no.
No, I wanted to see them fight Starro, the chocolate starfish.
Well, I would just say they should have used Ethan's Green Lantern, so that way Ethan could get more monies.
So let's move on. We also have, where'd the window go? Sorry, folks. New York Buck says, order of magnitude IQ differential here in regards to the Uche Mr. H stuff. Mark Smith, thank you very much for your super generous super chat. Mark says, Geeks and Gamers lost my support for allowing Zach to take a dump on all of us. As for Uche, I'm your Huckleberry. But Mark, thank you very much for your super generous super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Our friend Kevin Ian Common says, hear me out. Cyberfrog fuzz pedal. I build effects pedals.
What is that?
That's for guitars.
Yeah. Ethan?
Yeah, I don't even play guitar, but I'd get a Cyberfrog fuzz pedal.
No, I feel like it could be marketed like Kiss, everywhere. The Cyberfrog coffin.
I want a baby Cyberfrog plushie and a baby Salamandroid plushie. And I've been waiting patiently. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Russell Hall says, we need an American Pie variant cover. That would have been hilarious, Russell. Maybe next time. Kalftron says that Anna, thanks for your last stream. And was it difficult for you to capture the Fandom Menace likeness for that cover?
Jeff, yes. Ethan, no. Jeremy, yes. Gary, no. Me, yeah. Cecil was, I don't know. It was hard to make it less fat than Cecil is in real life, but I think I did it. Mecca was pretty hard just because she always has glasses over her eyes, and then I had to like stalk different videos to find a good angle. But yeah, Ethan, easiest one to paint. Jeremy took me forever, and so did Jeff. But
well, you did a great job. Like, I can't wait to have this real thing just hanging up. Gonna get it framed, put away, or put up and displayed.
Well, it's still wet, so you can't have it yet.
Well, I'm not in a rush. The campaign's not over. We're at today is week 3. We're not even halfway through it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's at 92% completion already. So, yeah, right. Yeah, 93%. So thank you to everybody.
Well, yeah, I was going to paint a Lord of the Rings character next, but John is doing this really awesome campaign. It's what is it called, Cecil?
You mean for Graveyard Shift 3?
Yeah, well, what is it? It's volumes or no?
It's a variant cover, and it's called Visions.
Visions, that's what it is. So I don't know. I might do a Lilith painting.
Well, that would be awesome.
In spirit of it. So maybe I'll do that next.
Oh, do that, yeah.
I've been working like crazy trying to get the outline done for this comic. So we'll see if I have time.
A Lilith painting would be awesome.
So our friend Mark Smith again sent in a giant super chat. He says, never heard of Mr. H until this live stream. He is about to go on my donations list. I support people who stand up to bullies. Well, thank you, Mark Smith. I appreciate the super chat. And yeah, Mr. H is cool. Based on what I've seen, I like it. Check him out. We have a cool screen name, Attic Hatch Sound. Bob Kowal says, weeks earlier on a podcast, Zack Snyder prematurely proudly mentioned the charity with geeks and gamers, not Uche.
Whoa. Does anyone have a clip of that? Because that destroys this whole narrative that they're trying to push.
Yeah, folks, you can tag us or post it on social media or something.
Yeah, post it, find it, clip it, post it on Twitter, and tag all of us in it.
Bruce Lombardo again says, I'm irritated that Uche's claim to fame is the league where he made potentially millions of dollars, a league that I thought was outlived its purpose and now only serves as a Bolshevik agenda. Is he talking about the NFL?
That's what he's talking
about. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I will say that the NFL commercials are really fucking weird. Like, ooh, Cecil. Did I hear cash grab?
No, that was Ethan sold something on eBay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats.
Yeah. So, Bruce, thank you very much, though. I was going to say, yeah, the NFL commercials are weird. I don't really like a lot of their produced ones. They just feel a little off. Demogeny.
This is the first season in my entire life that I did not watch a single game or the Super Bowl.
This is the first season in my entire life where I watched every game, including the Super Bowl. Like, not every single game, but watched football every single week. Because Jesse's a huge sports nut, so poor Eagles, they lost hard.
Oh.
That's good. At least Philly didn't burn. That's how they celebrate. Savages.
Demogeny makes an excellent point. He says Drug 3PO's channel raised over $40,000 without celebrities.
That's true.
Yes. I think it goes to show that I firmly believe we don't need any kind of celebrities to grow because we have this community. We're growing constantly. It's nice. It's fun. I thought Jeremy's stuff was going to be a bridge, and I thought things were going to be easier. Clearly, I was wrong. Am I surprised? No, not at the end of the day, because you also have idiots out there that like to perpetuate stupidity. So it's going to take a long time for people to realize what went down. But I'm glad somebody like a drunk brings a lot of good to the world. And when people are like, oh, we should cut ourselves off completely from everything, look at Gina Carano, though. Gina Carano was a big deal. I think cutting ourselves off from any kind of Gina Carano support or stuff like that would have been, a premature mistake. So, Zack Snyder, you're a hypocrite and classless, like you say, Cecil. But, sometimes it brings us Gina Carano and brings us other cool things to happen. And I think there's a lot of positivity that comes from drunk situations. So, Bruce Lombardo says, Uche is no better than some veteran trying to button line on Veterans Day at Denny's. I get to be at the front of the line for free waffles. Well, Bruce, thank you for your super chat. I don't know the dude. Like, I'm not trying to measure my words. I don't know him. I've never seen him speak until today. I knew Jeremy was going to get him on a stream or something. Jeremy told us the story when he went to meet him, but I don't know him. So
Sorry, met who?
Uche, remember? He's like, I drove and met him in a bar and all this stuff and hung out with him, and like that first initial meeting.
Mm-hmm. Well, so Uche first popped up because I was premiering a video where I was, calling Zack Snyder out for his bullshit, and Uche popped in my chat, and Uche had a check mark, and I was like, "Who the heck is this?" And I clicked on it, and there was a channel with no subs, no videos, but it had a check mark, and so I Googled his name, and I'm like, "Oh, what's an NFL player?" So I asked Jeremy, I'm like, "You're into sports? Do you know who this is?" And then I guess he carried over into Geeks and Gamers and stuff. But I remember when Jeremy met him too.
Well, yeah, all I was trying to say is, like, I'm not worried about saying anything to offend anybody. I just don't know him. Like, I've seen all this content tonight. That's how checked out I am, folks. We're not all watching every piece of drama. We're usually making our own stuff. So I'm removed from 90% of it. And that's cool. Except when we get called white supremacists. God, you people are so dumb.
I know.
It's not even that I'm like, I'm offended at how dumb they are. Like, we have our faces in the logo. How the fuck do you not see that? Like, and I don't like
Jeff, I sent you a link to the Reddit thread where it's just talking shit about the Indiegogo campaign, and they don't know what the story is. They think it's a comic book about all of us. And then they're saying,
they can't read, right?
They're like, look, this is all white dudes. And I'm like, Jeff,
wait, what?
Yeah. I'm like, Jeff is the main person on this cover. He's not white, you dumbasses.
I don't even think a white, you know what? It's not even about white this or that. It's, they're dumb. But, like, you fucking, goddamn it. That's all I can say. These people are dumb. I don't even care. I did notice, Anna, I got a big upsurge in Twitter followers, and then the other day the campaign had a huge jump. So I assume that's what the Twitter or the Reddit link did. So thank you to Reddit for all the books, all the free promotion. I really appreciate the support. We're really doing a lot of good work. So Anna, let's thank all those people. All eyes on us.
Thanks for the free publicity.
Yeah, it's really great. I fucking love it. Joseph Bianowicz says Hollywood only respects money and mainstream media. Snyder only cared about his movie. Well, I don't think we're going to get any more of his movies, so hopefully he got smacked with some reality after all this bullshit. Yeah. Our friend Stephen Kraft says, okay, WCBS, let's make a deal. I'll buy Stealing Solo if the final magnet tier includes enough stickers of Henry Cavill or Anna to place them over Harrison Ford / WCBS members every time everyone gets what they want, especially Anna. I would love to.
I'd be licking my refrigerator if Henry Cavill was on it.
Well, you know what I'll do? I'll draw you some Henry Cavill magnets.
Oh my gosh! No, somebody drew fan art of my thirst for Henry.
Oh,
but yeah, you're gonna get like weird shippers now.
Dude, I'm all for it. I hope he sees it, and I hope he looks me up.
I get that a lot with your boyfriend. Peaches.
Fuck you, Cecil. I'll kill you.
People send fan art of us.
Fuck you. I know. I've seen it.
Yeah. What's that?
I've seen it. And
I can bring it up if you want to see it again.
I'll kill you.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Some of it actually is pretty good.
Ken Lee did a good one.
All right, well, you want to pull it up? I'm going to read it.
You keep going here.
Yeah. Our friend Rezakai says, being associated with white supremacy gets bank accounts closed and jobs lost. Doxing, while means is light in comparison to what Ripley podcast was trying to do, in my opinion. Who knows if their dox claim was real? I don't know them. So they're claiming that they got doxed after they started going after us?
Yeah, but then the way that people found out who they were, I guess, is that they had their names on the website. My name is. So I don't know the full context of it.
I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
F you. Let me repeat, F you. I couldn't, asking for sympathy, F you. Stop.
So I just wanted to
messing
share
with people.
this because I don't know if anyone has seen this yet. So,
what is it?
I'm just gonna, Jeff, I'm just gonna play this for you.
Is Monica Lewis, Shelley Coleman,
Ethan Van Sciver.
I am 30 years old.
35 years old.
Well, I gained a lot of weight. Really had gained way too much weight.
I'd become so overweight, and it's because we put fitness together when I did. My new fitness lifestyle is fantastic. I've lost 50 pounds.
30 pounds and untold.
Don't worry, everybody found it.
Gone. They're melting away. Thanks for making happen what I had never been able to accomplish before in my life.
Yes. Anna, I need a link to that so I can show Jesse that later.
I put it in the section. Ethan, I missed the story behind this. What happened? Why?
That's not funny. It's not funny at all. You know.
So what happened here?
What do you mean? What happened?
Why are you in the commercial for some gym?
Well, I went to a gym one time. I went to this little gym called Fitness Together in Charlotte. This was 11 years ago. And they said I was particularly successful and extremely handsome. And they wanted me to be a spokesperson for their gym, do a little commercial and be a talking head. And I didn't know I'd be tormented by it. 11
I
years
just didn't
later.
know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
How did people find this video?
You never knew Ethan was a fitness model at one point?
I did not know Ethan was a fitness model.
Well, that's not a lie.
It's not.
I mean, can we go back to the clip of him doing his chest workout?
Yeah, let me just play it again.
Ethan Van Sciver.
I am 50 years old. I'm 40 years old.
I'm 35 years old.
Well, I gained a lot of weight. Really had gained way too much weight.
I'd become so overweight, and it's a good thing I found Fitness Together when I did. My new fitness lifestyle is fantastic. I've lost
My new fitness lifestyle.
There you go. Is that what you wanted, Jeff?
I love this. You got the Gil Kane angle on Ethan down there. He's just working it out. I never knew you were in a commercial, man. That's awesome.
Did this air on TV?
Yeah, like local Fox News, like in the middle of the night.
Skinamax.
You know what? You are forever local fitness celebrity Ethan Van Sciver to me. That is awesome.
It's like they have Kylo Ren's, what is it, Swoilo?
Oh, Ben Swallow.
Yeah, Ben Swallow. Here's Ethan at the gym working out. But they kind of killed it with this stupid banner.
Yeah, they covered my enormous double chin. Thank you guys.
And this is a gem. Thank you.
Well, what were you trying to say? Because it like cuts you off in the middle of you like pitching this.
He had a slogan that they cut out.
Yeah.
He made a slogan up. They didn't
What was
recognize
your slogan? Like, see, if you listen right here.
They did cut
I'm so overweight, and it's a
See?
good thing I found.
It cuts you off in the middle of your sentence. So what were you saying?
I said before I found Fitness Together, I was fatness alone.
Oh my God.
And they removed it. They didn't think that was funny.
But it's fitness
They're
together,
lost.
so it's fatness alone.
Right. It just seemed like that was the opposite of Fitness Together, fatness alone. They didn't want to put that in their commercial.
They didn't recognize your genius.
So they said, could you just say my new fitness lifestyle? I said, that sounds gay. And they said, no, it's not gay. And I said, all right, my new fitness lifestyle's fabulous. And they said, no, that was gay. Let's back that up and say fantastic instead. So I did. And then I met Barnaby.
Well, I just wanted to share that and ask a couple questions about it.
Here is some of the shipping art of me and Anna's boyfriend Peaches.
I'll kill you.
Ooh. Accurate.
Wow.
That's Kyung Lee did that.
I like your little nose. You're all blushing.
Yeah, he's about to take me like a girl.
I'll kill you.
Every Cecil's dream.
You know what he's saying to me?
Hmm.
Don't tell Anna.
Fucking kill you.
Ethan, people like fatness alone in the chat, so don't worry. Your slogan will live on in the hearts and minds of.
I thought it was good. I really did. I thought it was good stuff. But, I'm Madison Avenue and they're fucking Huntersville, North Carolina, if you know what I mean. Big thinker,
Now, Raven K says, Cecil is the voice of reason. Love you, dude. No homo.
I've never had that said to me before. Thank you.
HBG3 _ says, Jeremy has no integrity. Simple as that. Now I know. Primer says, Pacino and Scarface. Say hello to my little pie. I can't do the voice, so I'm not going to try. Cecil, would you say that? Say hello to my little pie.
Say hello to my little pie.
Bam. Thank you, sir. David Hervey, thank you very much. He says, the greatest moment in a live stream history is when Anna said she didn't know what The Sopranos was. The way Cecil looked, he was shocked. LOL.
It's a disgrace.
I agree.
I think it would have been better as a singer show, like Glee. That's more interesting to me.
Millions and millions and millions of people and dozens of awards disagree.
I don't care.
You're breaking my heart, Anna.
I don't care.
Dude, Joe Pantoliano on The Sopranos was awesome.
That's somebody's name, Pantoliano.
You know who he is.
He was good, yeah. He was good. Joey Pants.
He's in the Goonies.
He's in Matrix.
Who was he in the Goonies?
Who's the guy in the Matrix who sold them out because he liked
Sciver, right?
Yep.
Oh, him?
Yeah. He's also in The Fugitive.
He's in Bound. You ever see Bound?
I've never seen The Fugitive and I've never seen Bound.
You got to see Bound. You'd love Bound. It's really good.
And I think you'd like The Fugitive too. It's Harrison Ford.
Wait, am I thinking of the wrong movie? The Fugitive is the Martin Scorsese movie, right?
No.
It's Harrison Ford. I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
Like, I've seen that movie.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Joe Pantoliano is one of the FBI guys.
Yeah, another guess what nationality he is. Italian.
Oh.
I mean, it's fucking glaringly obvious. Everything you're not interested in hate comes from Italy. Is it because the Portuguese did all the exploring, but Columbus got all the credit? Be honest.
You know what? Maybe. Let's say that. Even though the Portuguese are the ones that, went around the entire world first, but yeah. Christopher Columbus is getting canceled right now, isn't he? Because
how can you cancel a guy that's been dead for over 500 years?
They're fucking trying. They canceled Cat in a Hat. Like, they're really going at stuff now.
It's stupid. Oh yeah, thanks, Jury Nitpicker. He was U.S. Marshal, not FBI. My bad, because the sequel's called U.S. Marshals. So. So, Slippin' Jimmy has a way to make Anna like mob movies. Henry Cavill needs to star in some mob movies, he says.
Is he wearing clothes?
He's got cement shoes on for sure. Other than that, I can't promise.
So he's going to die?
Wait, I thought you hated mob movies. I didn't think you know what that meant. Shit.
Of course I know what that means.
Well,
I'm not
Henry
ignorant of things. I hate them for a reason.
He's too movie star good looking to be a mobster.
Yeah. Did you at least like him in The Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
I love that movie. But you know what's weird? I was, that's a spy movie. But, okay, I was watching, because I like to clip some of that stuff so I can have that for, like, my StreamYards. I found this, 19-minute compilation of him and Armie Hammer. And, oh, my gosh, knowing now what I know about Armie Hammer, it makes so much more sense about him, the way he answers questions. And it's like, oh gosh.
I want to bite your liver out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to gnaw on your severed foot. I'm so aroused right now just thinking of sucking the eyeball out of your skull.
So am I.
That Armie Hammer stuff. I got yelled at. I made a video about it first.
I came in at the right time.
And people said, that's not
Bring
even
back
true.
Armie, Ethan.
But it was all true. It was.
Yeah, I saw people yelling at you on Twitter.
Yeah, I was right. I mean, never doubt me, Don't doubt me.
What a weird fucking year.
Mentally ill. Everyone's nuts.
We're getting a little stir crazy.
Battle Hymn 63 says, there's a larger problem. There is a movement in the government to officially associate the right with white supremacy and extremism. Well, I don't want to get lumped in with all that bullshit. So no
I'll
thank
just
you.
say when people start doing that, that's when wars happen.
Yeah, people should just stop blaming or saying people are things they're not, because it doesn't look good on those other people. More so than us. It's so dumb. Why even get mad? Bruce Lombardo.
Ethan, you were reading something the other day where it was like someone's like, I disagree with this, and it's like, well, you're a Nazi. Was like literally the first way the person responded. It was like, wait, you disagreed with me? That's because you're Nazi. And it was like
Yeah, well, I mean, there was a. Well, I'll pull it up while Jeff reads the next super chat, and I'll show you how leftists think. And you guys, your mileage may vary. You might not agree with any of this. You might agree with all of it. Freedom of thought.
So we had one from our friend Bruce Lombardo who says, Jeff, did you like Den of Thieves? Did I watch?
Just say no.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't think so. No, I didn't. Sorry, I don't remember. Slippin' Jimmy. I'm looking it up right now. I'm like, did I see this in theaters, or is this a Netflix only movie? Because I might have watched this in theaters, but
2018.
I could have.
Is that? Oh, it's with Gerald Butler.
Maybe I did see this movie. So if I liked it, I don't remember. So that's a terrible sign, Bruce. Slippin' Jimmy, thank you very much. He says, kisses. I didn't know that. You broke my heart, Anna. You broke my heart.
Cool.
You know what Army Hammer said after he ate a clown? Did that taste kind of funny?
Really?
Bear Business 1 says, where'd he go? Oh my God, Anna is really full of hate, just like the journalists say. If the High Council is EFAPing, we need a J. So kick Anna. Thanks for the content.
Fuck you.
Darian217 says, Anna hates The Godfather, also like me. I subscribe to your channel now, Anna.
Thank you.
And Max Relax says, just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. Now, Ethan, there was something you wanted to show, correct?
Yeah, but now I can't find it. But basically,
it was the Flash kid. He wants to be called the tree. His pronouns are a tree.
I'm not.
Ezra Miller needs to be referred to as tree.
He wants like
self.
Tree and tree self instead of he or him.
Was it Ezra Miller? Are you sure?
No, not Ezra Miller. No, it's on the Flash TV show. It's the kid playing Kid Flash.
Oh, not Grant Gustin. Okay.
No, it's let's see. I don't know his name, but he has his pronouns are tree and tree self. And
some tree.
Wally West.
They want to be called a tree.
Hey, fuck it, people. I don't give a shit. I just will call the person by their first name. Actually, I'll call them by their full name. That's it. So if John Smith wanted to be called all these different pronouns, like, well, nice to meet you, John Smith, and then full name every time because it's not disrespectful, or whatever.
If he's someone said something, Joseph in the chat said, is he mocking pronouns or is he serious? If he is serious, but it would have been so great if he was doing a fucking troll.
What a sap.
Yeah. This is not the way to branch out to Newcastle.
These jokes break my soul. Peter's Fat says, if I hear anyone say at the end of the day, well, folks, at the end of the day, I just love that phrase. I'm sorry, I'm trolling you, Peter. Just a Kid from Brooklyn says, wait, Anna doesn't like Goodfellas? I guess Cecil will have to be my new favorite Jack show host.
No, I should have been from the get-go.
I agree.
Second string.
Mags, thank you very much for the thumbs up super chat sticker. Greatly appreciate that. Rocky, the intergalactic woke slate, says, since Anna hates Goodfellas, allow me to piggyback on a movie I hate that everyone else does. The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, I don't like that movie either.
I like that one. It's my favorite one.
That has fallen out of favor for me.
I saw it once in the theater, and I'm like, I never need to watch this movie
again.
That's
the one with Bane, right?
Yeah.
That's the best one.
No, it's not.
Batman Begins is the best one. Yeah, I said it. We also have our friend... Batman Forever is not part of the Nolan trilogy, though.
Just the Nolan trilogy.
So, Ethan, what did you think of Geode from Star Wars The High Republic? The literal rock that flies a spaceship called Vessel.
I would like to tie Geode to Pablo Hidalgo's ankle and kick him off a bridge.
Oh my God! Cancel this guy already.
Like scissor kick him off a bridge, or like a roundhouse kick, like and swing my legs around, boom, and then oh no, I'm falling off the bridge. But my leg is also tied to Geode. Oh, the irony! I'm going down with the thing that helped me destroy Star Wars. It's gonna just help me. It's gonna destroy me too. Oh no! What bitter irony! Splash!
Wait, who's yelling? I'm with the thing that's destroying Star Wars. The Rock or
Pablo
Ryan?
Hidalgo? Yeah.
Oh, Pablo, okay.
The Rock doesn't talk because it's a rock.
What if the Rock is yelling? I'm strapped to the thing that's destroyed Star Wars and it's pulling me down.
Yeah.
The Rock could have been something without that guy.
Well, The Rock is starring in Shazam, Black Adam.
Shazam, it's called.
Shazam. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because they changed the name because it was too controversial.
That is the word Shazam.
No, well,
it's
it
terrible.
is like Black Adam.
It's not an either or. They just give him an entirely different name.
That's why I love NBC. RJ McCree, thanks, you pancake. NBC has Young Geode. That's my new favorite show to watch each week. Thank you. Now, Roof Korean is John Galt says, found WCBS after stealing Solo's initial release, but got my book and cards this time. Thinks Ripley are the social media people Lucasfilm's looking for? Maybe? They don't really do their research, so...
They don't do any research.
Exactly.
They don't know what research is. That would be understanding what facts are.
No. So let's see. We also have Mo Fantasy who says at EVS, Malin talked about combining sketches to make a poster. Can we get some Froggy and Sal posters?
Maybe.
Ranford Cronez says, we just want a little GD respect. Yeah. And a GD Twinkie to go with it.
Yeah. I'd like to do a gut wrench power bomb on Pablo Hidalgo. Just throw him right off the, and then we're the bridge and he's tied to a rock, but I'm not, it'd be so good, man.
I forgot you knew a bit about wrestling. It was always fun when you would bust out your knowledge here and there.
Yeah. I want to do a Future Shock DDT.
Okay. Way more recent than I thought. Coronavirus took away my WrestleMania. I'm still pissed off about that. It's 2 years now. Fuck you, world.
My favorite move is the Indiana hook.
Could you explain that one?
No, it's in like collegiate wrestling. If the ref's not looking, you'd stick your finger up the other dude's ass.
Oh.
You would know what that is, Cecil.
He invented
Indiana hook.
The Quiet Man says, as Razor Fist said in his I think Hollywood was always red video, Hollywood hates you. It's okay to hate them back. Cecil, when's your date with Peaches?
I'll kill you.
Date with Destiny.
Swinging Cod says, Anna will take any degradation from Henry Cavill on video happily. Our friend 200 Watt Studio, thank you very much, says, first sign of a bad deal is when you have to remove your logo. We'll let him come, but we don't want to be associated with you or your community.
We got a couple amateur wrestlers in the chat. They're saying it's also called the oil check.
Is that from Penn State?
The oil check?
Maybe. What's the fucking Foxtrot movie or the wrestling movie, the Fox something? Steve Carell was in it with Channing Tatum. It's based on a true story.
Oh yeah, that was I can't remember. Fox something. Yeah. The guy, it was like the DuPont guy or the,
yeah. So 200 Watt Studio though, I agree with that. It should have just not happened.
Pablo Hidalgo's up on his feet and here comes Anna with the glam slam. Oh
God.
And Ethan gets up. Trouble in Paradise. It's Trouble in Paradise for Pablo Hidalgo as Ethan and Anna circle the bases on this bitch. Oh!
Ethan's wrestling commentary.
Oh.
Yeah, Jesse watches now.
I'm a wrestling fan now.
Sorry.
Bad timing. Really bad timing, but
You think
AJ Styles is so cool.
Do you think Peaches would ever put me in the small package?
Cecil, I'll kill you.
Isn't every package small for you, Cecil?
Hey, Jeff, do you think Jane wears the same size shirt as Ethan now?
Oh, so mean.
Ethan, one of our cats likes pie as much as you do.
Impossible.
You might have to have a pie. You might have to have a competition. He's a cat after your own heart. He really is.
There is no cat after my own heart.
This one is, trust me.
You'll love my cat.
He just melts into your arms like butter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the other one licks the butter all the time.
Actually, that's true. One of our cats does lick our butter constantly. I think of you every time.
That's what she said.
I think I've even sent Ethan a picture of it before.
Probably.
That's what she said.
Now that's inappropriate. Yeah. That's Ethan is a married man. That would be horribly inappropriate.
Thank you. Darian217 says Warner Brothers forcing the statement out there and Geeks and Gamers still having Zach on the show gave Warner Brothers the win with Hollywood as WB/Disney/CBS. All of them don't want the Fandom Menace to score a victory, such as having Zack Snyder on a stream.
Well, also, it allows them to blame the fans and Geeks and Gamers for why they didn't let Zack Snyder have his Green Lantern cameo at the end. Because they pulled that, right? And so I bet you they wanted to pull it. This was the perfect excuse, being like, oh, well, you went on that thing with that hate group because they think that, you know, Geeks and Gamers and anyone that opposes them on YouTube is a hate group. And so I bet you they were already planning on pulling it, but then they had that perfect excuse. So they made Zack Snyder, who is apparently all for his fans, now resent his fans because he didn't get that. Because that would have been the continuation of the Snyderverse.
I got a custom Cecil. This is the She-Hulk Cecil.
Oh, God.
Oh, God is right.
And with aggressive camel toe.
Oh, God.
I
second you, God.
You look at it? Is that the Iron Sheik?
No, it's She-Hulk Cecil or Cecil.
I'm uncomfortable.
Cecil, crazy.
We're uncomfortable. And also I got a gift from that's from Mark Hagdon. If I could just do, he sent me a trash doll from Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, cool!
Isn't that great?
Are you going to reenact the dance from the graveyard
Later?
We know what you're doing.
Trash is taking her clothes off again.
That's such a great movie. Samurai says, did we or can we talk about Superman's recent rape in Red and Blue? They just destroyed him. I can't look at the character the same way anymore.
I can.
What happened to Superman in Red and Blue?
Well, they took away his color and made it black. And you know, once you go black, you never go back.
Yep.
I can't believe Anna just said that. God damn. Anyway, moving on. Tweeter Trash says, hi, rewriting Ripley Weirdos. Hi, rewriting Ripley Weirdos. We know you're here. I don't know who they are, but okay. Bruce Lombardo says, I want Sebastian Stan to be cast as Luke Skywalker. Well, Jake's currently being played, so why not? Give him a shot.
No, that's what a lot of people say. Because he actually looks a lot like Mark Hamill when he was younger.
Yeah.
Except, in my opinion, slightly more handsome.
All right. Teach his own. Roof Korean, as John Galt says, like it or not, you creators are our voices. We didn't ask for it, but much like Gina, we look at you and not back down because we are behind you. Well, Roof Korean, John Galt, thank you very much. I'm going to take a picture of that one. That was actually really, really nice. What do you think of that one, Jesse?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you're in the middle of eating something. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
It's all good.
But thank you, Roof Korean. Runs with Scissors says, I am fully on board with the film gate or whatever you call it. I have a lot of music videos on the make at the moment. Synth waves, nuns with guns down here in New Zealand. I'm Weta FX artist. I'm in.
Nice. Wait, are you really a Weta FX artist? Holy shit.
I mean, we have one guy that works for SpaceX. Now we have a Weta FX artist.
Runs with Scissors is my new best friend.
Hey, Runs with Scissors, do you want to help make Party Boob?
Yes.
The WCBS album. We've been working on it for a while. So we have our friend Bobby James, and maybe hopefully Runs with Scissors.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. It'd be
Hey,
international.
I got a new Live It follower, so I'm going to kiss.
Congratulations.
Thank
you.
Adam Wofford says Queen of the Damned was 3 books pushed into 1 movie. The studio told Jonathan Davison to make it all 1 movie, but he wanted to make 3. Back when they still want to adapt certain movies, so it's not like Hollywood got better.
I feel like that's not the only reason that movie was awful, though.
There were many reasons it was terrible. Max Relax says you are not allowed to put Spider-Man on a tombstone because it's a Disney property. Now the tombstone is the action figure.
And here comes Frog Van Dam with the 5-star frog splash.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, I love it. Can you guys talk for a moment? I'm going to switch rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Ethan, tell us a story.
Once upon a time, there was a homosexual named Cecil.
I like this one already.
Yeah.
And what happened to this homosexual?
Look at it. Here's what happened. You know, it's a cautionary tale.
He went to an orchard to pick peaches.
I'll fucking kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
And he prayed a little pray, and he said, I want to pick a juicy one and a fuzzy one. And lo and behold,
I'll kill you.
he stole your stupid boyfriend. The end.
I'll kill you.
This is all your fault.
Why? Because I expressed my fear?
Yeah, it's a weird fucking fear.
No, it's not. It's a legitimate
I don't want you to meet my
fear.
boyfriend because I'm afraid you'll run off with him. We're both straight-ish.
I don't know. I know you too well to think you're actually straight.
I mean, I'm kind of flattered with it that you think that once your boyfriend gets a look at me, he's going to be like, let's get the fuck out of here, me and you.
No, I think it's going to be the opposite.
Oh, I'm going to do it?
Yeah.
And he's just going to go along?
No, I've already explained this multiple times.
He'll be like, Cecil, pretend you're overpowering me.
Oh, God.
Get in the trunk. Bye, Anna. We'll be back in 4 hours.
Uh-huh. Sure. You're not getting anywhere near him or else I'll kill you.
Has Peaches ever expressed interest in Cecil? Like,
I'm guessing yes. That's where I'm.
No, and he thinks I'm a little crazy, and he thinks it's funny, but at the same time, he knows me well enough to know that I'm not kidding, and so he does think I'm a little crazy for this.
Oh, somebody said that Cecil is Peach's hall pass. So you get one. Like you have Henry Cavill. If you ever meet him, you get to do that. And if Peaches ever meets me, or he said Penelope Cruz, right?
Yeah, Peach's hall pass is Penelope Cruz.
He'll change it once he meets me. Please.
No, he won't.
Give me my tits are way bigger than hers.
And Salamandroid's parading around, feeling victorious, feeling pretty good. But what's this? Rose Tico. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
That's a hate crime. He can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah.
You know, I caught a section of a stream from the other day where you, Ethan, were talking about creating heroes or instead of creating characters that everyone hates, creating friendship, and that way you feel it when somebody sacrifices themselves for another person. I was like, are you just telling the plot of the thing with Salamandroid?
Yeah.
Silence.
Yeah.
Did
you ever know that you're my hero?
Oh, God.
Yeah, this poor lizard. All gave some, and some gave all. Giant lizard fighting bees had to fall. He fell for Anna's freedom. He fell for Anna's freedom.
Well, I'm proud to be an amphibian. Because...
At least you know you're green. Tonight is way crazier than I thought it would be, and I like that. So, thanks, guys.
You have me, Ethan, and Cecil on. What were you expecting?
I don't know. Not what happened. I didn't know there was all this drama. So, to watch that video at the beginning, it was interesting. I kind of got lost in it. So,
yeah,
anyway.
You kind of avoid the drama. I feel like most of the streams that we do, we look at it and we're like, what the hell is going on?
I just am not invested in who these people are. Like, it would be disingenuous to say, oh, I'm so involved, I know everything. It's like, I don't know any of these people. Like, we got our own fan base, so I don't really follow some of the stuff that goes on. So it's not that I try to avoid it because I'm trying to be everybody's friend. I just don't have the time. So how can I be invested?
You don't see comments on your videos where it's like, oh, did you see this, this, and this? Because that's how I find out about half the shit that happens. I found out about Ethan's little commercial there because somebody posted it in the comment section of one of my videos, and I clicked it, and it took me to the Twitter post, which I then watched adamantly and laughed my ass off.
Okay, well, maybe I need to learn. That's what I kind of get that news from you, though.
I guess.
Yeah, when you and I listen to the Patreon. Stream. Yeah, I may be in the background, but I have I'm paying close attention because it's a good show.
We're selling so many cyber frogs on eBay right now. So many. It's amazing.
Folks, drop that link in mod. Get that link for Ethan.
Yeah, get my eBay link and also my Wreck Planet link so that you too can act out the battle between Cyberfrog and Salamandroid. They're brothers. They would never really fight, but they would certainly wrestle.
Don't all brothers fight, though, Ethan?
Yes.
Well, there you go. There you go, folks. To our mods, please drop that link, those links for Ethan, so everyone can check those out. So also I can get a link to the action figure, too, because I love toys. Anna, I bought a Superman action figure, so...
Oh, Henry's?
No. Jim Lee.
See, yes. I was going to, I saw Sideshow was like, we're releasing Batman and Superman. And I was like, oh, Superman, I can get a Henry Cavill doll. And I clicked on it, and it's so stupid. They don't sell them separately. It's Batman and Superman. And I'm like, I don't want Batfleck. That belongs in the trash. But they're going to make me pay for it if I want Henry. And I think it's bullshit.
Well, Anna, there was a bunch of releases of Henry or Superman by himself. So just get an older release.
Yeah, but then I have to pay higher prices for it.
Depends. Hot toys always hold their value, but some of them don't double. Like a lot of the.
I want him in the black suit, Jeff. I actually do want that.
Oh, okay. It is a cool costume.
Well, it matches my Super Simp shirt.
What?
It matches my Super Simp shirt.
Well, hey, I respect the game.
Thank you.
I don't understand it, but I respect it.
That's okay.
MabelBob23 says, rule of thumb, just pretend you are virtuous and then you don't have to use the virtue signal. That's how a lot of these fake motherfuckers operate. Scott Beckham, thank you very much for your super chat. No message, but thank you. Bye. Slippin' Jimmy says, don't cancel your Disney Plus subscription. Sail the high seas and share it with your friends and family. Buy more comics. I do agree with that. Buy more comics. 200 Watt Studio says, you missed my super chat. I did just read it, 200 Watt Studio. I know you had to wait a little bit, and I appreciate that, but I definitely just read yours a moment ago. TLJ Screwjob says, Jeff, go on EVS show and show the comic / interview. That's up to him, man. So, Rhino4563 says, Ethan, it's Taylor ham, not pork roll. # North Jersey.
No, it's pork roll and F North Jersey. It's all about South Jersey.
What's a Taylor ham?
Taylor ham is pork roll. It's just Taylor ham. Depends on New Jersey and South Jersey are two different places. I mean, it's like Newark versus like, Cherry Hill and Atlantic City. It's like, no, we everything's different. It's a whole. People who say they hate New Jersey are saying that because they drove through Newark. That's the problem. You would like New Jersey if you came down to South Jersey, Philadelphia, the Philly area, and like I said, Atlantic City, that's us.
I had a good time in the Pine Barrens, so I know what
Taylor
that's about.
Ham is the Jersey version of Taylor Swift.
Ew. Leo Breaker 49 says, "Evening, High Council. Welcome back, EVS. Haven't seen your stuff in my feed for a while. Are Brute and Snowman still available for backing?"
Yes, they are. They're available on Indiegogo right now. And I'm sorry that you haven't seen my stuff in your feed. I would recommend that you subscribe to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. That's what everybody's doing right now. Everybody's subscribing to Comic Artist Pro Secrets because it's the center of, at least it was, the center of where the SJWs were attacking. They were trying to take my channel down. They may still do it. Who knows? Maybe there's, a lot of pornographical racism that I'm hiding on my pornographical.
I'm going to find it.
Yeah, they're going to find it eventually. And when they do, hasta la vista, Comic Artist Pro Secrets. So, don't delay. Subscribe to my channel right now. And then you can either enjoy what I'm doing or you could enjoy my downfall. There's some people, it's like, yeah, like you might want to just enjoy my downfall. So subscribe to Comic Artist Pro Secrets and see me get what's coming to me.
Yeah, by the way, South Jersey is actually gorgeous. Somebody just posted this today of Philly, South Jersey area. It's nice. If you want to
Power
share
sends it a super chat with no sticker.
Wait, Jeff, share my screen. This is somebody literally posted this today of Philly. It's nice down.
Oh my God.
Home sweet home.
So for people who think like you're thinking about Northern Jersey, like Southern Jersey and Philly is like a nicer. So take that, assholes.
Yeah.
Ooh, my mouth is watering for some cheesesteak.
Yeah, I've been eating healthy and lost a bunch of weight. I just want a really greasy sandwich, so stop. I'm going to gain weight this summer.
I'm playing with my dolls, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, girls.
Hello, Goyles.
Do you have your Alice doll?
She's putting me in the small package. Okay.
We have the Powers That Eat that just sent the message with $5 but no message. Thank you very much. King Cutlet says, Ethan, you don't need to go as far as Mexico to find bootlegs of your stuff. You can just go up to the Columbus Square. The Columbus Market. Yeah. Columbus Square is somewhere else. 200 Watt Studio says, now I'm horny. Thanks for all the wee talk, EVS.
You're welcome.
200 Watt Studio. Urinating in the face part? That what?
I guess.
In their eyes.
Look, I don't kink shame on this channel unless that's your thing. So
no judgment. 200 Watt Studio. I kink shame on this channel, not on mine.
Oh, unzip me so I can get it in my mouth.
Everything's a balance, Ethan. So it works out good that you will kink shame. Bring it on, folks. Let Ethan kink shame you live on air tonight.
What shame?
200 Watt Studio also says EVS is not the new Todd McFarlane. He's 3 of them. Oof. Harsh words. Todd's a thin guy, though, so it's not really fair. Mike Murphy, thank you very much. He says, when I joined Comicsgate and by proxy the Fandom Menace, I was leaving behind 10 years of being pushed by begging publishers who hated me to print my books. Snyder is proof that it's time to do the same with Hollywood. Best to the panel. Well, Mike, not only thank you for the super chat, but thank you for those kind words.
I have some kind words for Ethan since I made a joke about Philly and South Jersey.
Yes.
You're twice the artist Todd McFarlane is. Easily.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You look a little glum.
Oh. Space Monkey 0899 says, don't love those who hate you and don't hate those who love you. Good advice.
Whoa. Hate me.
Oh.
Can you unzip this and spit in my mouth?
To our buddy Mike earlier, too. Best of luck with all the publishing stuff. Hit us up if you, if your books are out there. Tell people about them. Jeff Stark, thank you very much. He says, "This is awesome. I have backed all your guys multiple times each. Hail Comicsgate, hail the High Council." Well, Jeff Stark, thank you very much, sir, for everything. We message each other on Facebook and stuff, so we've talked before, but thank you from here. I really appreciate all of it. Anna, this has been one of the best streams for the comic since we launched it.
Oh, yay. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we're at 37,909 with 613 backers and 94% of the goal already with 39 days to go. So
you should show it.
Huh?
Show it.
I'll show it right now. I was just reading it and getting excited. That's all. There we go.
Jeff, your mic needs to get plugged in a little bit more or something that's popping.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just shitty internet connection right now. We only have a few super chats left, and then we'll close out the show and everything. But there's the link for that chat. Boom. So Darian217 says, so what level number is Shao Kahn / the Anna Magnet at? Let me get you that information right now, Darian217. Am I still coming in clear enough to understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Because this apartment sucks. We have to move. I could make a YouTube series about our crazy, the shit that goes on here. Jesse's in a fucking battle with our landlord. They're the property manager's nuts. She's got this fucking vendetta against us. So to answer your question, though,
Grant?
Mr. Ditkovich would be a nice addition. So let's see. We have Mahler and Locke. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess we have to move what? 700 more books? That's possible. That'll be the end of the campaign. So yeah, that's the Anna level magnet. 700 more. So that gets us to what? 1,300 books. So yeah, beat it last time. So there you go. Hey guys, go. Germ Wiz says, "Hail, play EVS Women's Workout World commercial." Well, we just did, Germ Wiz, and Anna, I'd like to thank you, and please send that to me so I can share that with Jesse and a lot of people.
Oh, I'll tag you in it right now.
Just endless harassment, endless.
You know, that's all I can do to my friends, Ethan. I invite you on, you do me a solid, and then I can only harass you for hours. I apologize.
Pete just sent me a text, by the way. He said, "I want to do a Fitness Together commercial with you, but in our commercial, I'd be fitness cut." No, I can't read that.
Oh my god,
no, it's terrible.
So I might actually kill you.
Thank you, Anna, so much. I just got the message. You're the best. Mo Fantasy says Anna should put her used noodle container on eBay. Some sick fuck will pay gold. Hashtag not it.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I got college to pay off. Is that actually a thing? Do people want used cup of noodles?
You could make 10,000% profit on what you spent on that cup of noodles. So
that's true.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah. Now make sure that you send the fork with it so people can get the full experience.
Oh no, I use chopsticks.
Chopsticks are cheap, Anna. Just get new every time you sell a set of cup of noodles and chopsticks for 10 grand. You can afford look, a bag of chopsticks is like $6.
A couple people in the chat are already saying they buy it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's just weird.
It is, but do it. Roger H, thank you very much. Roger sends in a super chat sticker with a thumbs up. Salvador Sanchez, Ethan, has an important question for you. He says, how do you get the first issue of Cyberfrog?
So that would be Cyberfrog Blood Honey, and you can get it on our eBay store, which is Cyberfrog 9. And everything that you missed is there. Get Cyberfrog Blood Honey and 1998 Ash Can, The Diary of Heather Swain. You'll be all caught up and ready for Wreck Planet.
So we did have a very special request come in. So our friend wanted... Oh, there you go. And now our friend Commander Ed Straker of Shadow says, W. Laker says, I have a case of Mortal Kombat. So there you go, Commander Ed. I hope you enjoyed your Jean-Claude Van Damme button.
Can I show you something cool? Because I'm just opening mail right now. And this is like... Here. Okay, this is a guy named Lucas Troya. He made a bunch of these coasters.
Oh my god.
Huh? Look at that. With the little penises in the chest there too.
Really good. Yeah.
Those are cool.
Yeah, this.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And then he did a couple of Star Wars ones too. Thank you, Lucas. And he also said if Ethan, Anna, Kelsey, or John want them, let me know.
Yeah. Awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Russell Hall says, okay, so there's no American Pie variant, then fair enough. I'm an adult. I can handle it. What about a Cecil TT Pussy pinup?
Titty Pussy. Did you guys see Titty Pussy?
Not what you're talking about.
Do you know what this guy went into a Zoom call for a college, and he was trolling them, saying that he wants to change the mascot to Titty Pussy. Did you? Let me pull it up. It's short, but it's fucking great.
While you do that,
go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, you pull that up. I'll read the next one from our friend Riker, who says, Ethan, please tell me those toys were made in Japan, Denmark, or Germany. People would pay double for quality that's not made in China.
I would love to tell you that.
You could say it.
See, so I don't lie to my audience. They were made in China. They were.
My mom would always say, you got to go to school. You got to be able to say you're a high school graduate. I'm like, I could say that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
I could say that right now.
I got to sit through 4 years to be able to say that. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Max Santiago says, Ethan was in The Biggest Loser?
Mm-hmm.
Brimstone Prime says, Ethan, I was young and I needed the money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We had another one from our friend Android33 who says, show EVS at Trump's inauguration.
Do those videos exist?
In 4K.
Me at Trump's inauguration? Yeah.
Link 1945 says, Zack Snyder mentioned Geeks and Gamers on a live stream 1 week before the fundraiser stream. You can see it in the Geeks and Gamers response video. Jeremy talked about it in it. Zack equals trash.
Mm.
There you go, Anna. There's your answer.
The plot thickens.
Kind of like Ethan from Primer, who says Ethan swole Sciver. The Buffest Mofo and the Phantom.
What is that alarm that keeps going off?
That's over here as a battery needs to get replaced.
Cecil. Do you have a battery?
Well, I took it out to put in my vibrator.
Oh.
You're just one of these people that drives me nuts. How can you live with that? Every 2 minutes. And you would rather just sit there and endure that than getting up and putting a new battery in there.
It's Cecil.
I haven't been here in a long time. I'm in Brooklyn right now. I'm usually out in my island.
Runs with Phantom.
Driving Ethan insane. All right, I'll shut the door.
I don't
know. It sounds like it's in my house. I'm like, what is that?
Change your battery.
It's not me. I change my batteries.
Runs with Phantoms just sends in a couple of emojis of laughing faces and a couple of applauses and a flex. So thank you very much, Runs with Phantoms. I think it's safe to say you really like Ethan's workout video. Runs with Phantoms also says, Anna, I can relate concerning mobster media.
Thank you.
He
That's
also...
two people that agreed with me.
Runs with Phantoms says, hail, Oxmall. Adam Offord says, Henry as a vampire. Does anyone remember Kindred the Embrace? Set in the Vampire Masquerade universe. Henry can be in it set in San Francisco.
Why?
Because he's a...
Now, Drury Nitpicker, thank you very much. He says, as a Jew, I love being referred to as a Nazi because I disagree with someone about The Last Jedi. Ha ha ha, fuck my life, I can't win. He also says, I would love to see a satire vid of Spock arguing with an SJW over pronouns and genders. Ah ha ha ha, with a bunch of laughs. I think it would be like that scene in Austin Powers where the fembot's heads explode, so...
William Shatner's 90 years old today, guys.
It wasn't today.
It was yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I already got his autograph. Shook his hand.
Oh my God, Ethan!
No.
Tell me you could shake his hand.
I did, yeah, many times.
He's built up an immunity.
I hope so.
Runs with Phantom says we Jews in the fandom Menace totally fly in the face of the SJW narrative. Runs with Phantoms, you and Jesse definitely know what's up with that. I've heard you guys have discussions about that on streams, and these people just want to keep throwing that out there. But yeah, it does spit in that face. Sarah Jacobs says I'd go down for Geode and leave Pablo. Yeah, well, you know what? I would say nothing of value would be lost across the board, but hey, I mean, if you got to choose one, the inanimate rock is the right choice. So thank you, Sarah. Barb Rogers, Little Miss Sunburn, sends a Shiba Inu dog super chat sticker. Thank you very much, Barb. Ron Guerra says Anna hates mob movies, but talks like she's in one.
She talks like a sailor.
True. They would blush around her.
Here, share my screen.
Sure.
So they did a Zoom call for like the college for suggestions, and people were to come.
Right. Thank you so much, Cameron. Let's now welcome Cole Hirsch.
Hi. How are you? I wrote a little pitch, if I could read through that.
Please.
Dear Saddleback College, let's face it, our mascot, the Gaucho, is racist, and it's time for him to be murdered. Anyway, I have just the idea for a new progressive mascot for your school. Her name is Titty Pussy, and she's a woke, sloppy goblin girl who rides around the campus but out as bi. If a student refuses to do so, Titty Pussy will let out a shriek that has the frequency to change the student's body hair to strawberry blonde. Then Titty Pussy will say, "Tough break, Straighty. Have fun sticking out like a sore thumb should you ever visit a beach in Palestine." At sporting events, instead of displaying kiss cams on the Jumbotron, Titty Pussy will instead screen promos for her OnlyFans, which mainly consists of her getting off to the school flat. During halftime, Titty Pussy will do her signature dance move, the pop lock and swap it, which will make the team swap mouth guards to reassure the fans that none of the players are homophobic. If either team refuses, she'll take a knee for the rest of the game, right in the middle of the field. So, thank you for your time, and I hope you can consider Titty Pussy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's so funny that people will sit through anything now because they don't know if he's serious or not. It's not out of the realm of possibility that was real.
Did they go with Titty Pussy? I mean,
well, it's the new, they got rid of that fucking Gaucho racist bullshit.
I know where my vote would have went. A vote for Titty Pussy is a win for humanity. Stephen Kraft says, Anna, remake The Last Jedi with heroic Luke or remake The Godfather of Henry Cavill as Michael Corleone. You can only have one.
Fuck. Destroy The Godfather. Don't even associate the perfection that is Henry Cavill with that monstrosity that needs to get snapped out of existence. Thank you.
I wish Marlon Brando were around just to smack him in the face and tell him to act like a man.
Marlon Brando, as much as I love the man, I mean, all Henry would have to do is push that dude over at the end, and that guy wouldn't be able to get up. So I don't think he's at any risk, Cecil.
Bruce Lombardo, thank you very much. He says, see, people are upset about how coronavirus took our sports away, but nobody said, let me bomb Wuhan. That was wrong with you people. Mm-hmm. People are stupid. That's it, Bruce. When we all accept how dumb humanity is these days, we'll just find a way to avoid as many people as possible and, make our own way. I'm just laughing at the chat about Titty Pussy. Cecil, thank you. You know, Anna, Cecil, Ethan, you being here is a gift. Cecil, Titty Pussy is a gift. And Anna, that workout video is a gift. So I'm the happiest guy here tonight. Thank you. Go Big Boar, Go Home says, Ethan, I'll lift Pablo up on my shoulders and you doomsday device.
The doomsday device. Love it.
Yeah. Legion of Doom. Marco Kane, thank you very much for the $5 super chat with no message. Samurai says, EVS, please ask Zach about the super rape. It's insane.
The what?
Apparently there's a Superman sexual assault thing or something in red and blue.
Oh, really? Oh, snap.
While you're looking that up, 200 Watt Studio says Cecil and Peaches in Low Hanging Fruits 2021.
Low hanging fruits. I like that.
I don't get it.
We're just a
No,
couple.
you don't. Cecil's gonna.
No.
We're just a couple of fruits hanging out on a branch.
Mm-hmm. We're selling so many cyber frogs right now on eBay. I don't know if you can hear, but this chat is insane. We're buying.
We're listening to Pink Floyd over there.
It's just tons of people like bring, bring, bring. eBay makes eBay has the best alert noise. You know, it really sounds good. It's a pleasant noise when you make a sale. I like it. Bring.
Now, Canadian Spider-Man says, "Let's talk Spidey. He reacts faster than bullets." He does. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. So, Canadian Spider-Man, I will say that the best Spider-Man artist is John Romita Sr. There you go. That's what I'll say about Spider-Man tonight. Canadian Spider-Man. Russell Hall says, "Anna, Peaches was lying about Penelope Cruz. You put him on the spot, so he came up with a name that wasn't pretty enough to actually make you jealous."
That's actually a good idea. If your girlfriend ever says like, "Who is your best looking girl?" Pick somebody that's not as good looking as her.
I think Penelope Cruz is really good looking.
Oh no, I think she's way better looking than you. But I'm just saying he probably doesn't.
So let's see. We have a couple more left. Let's see. We have our friend Mark O'Kane that says to Anna, all a man has is his word, and his word in footballs. I don't deflate my footballs for nobody. Shit, I don't deflate my footballs for nobody. Scarface.
All a man's got in this word is it. That's what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
I don't break them for anyone.
Rocky the Intergalactic Woke Slate says, attention, a YouTube video called FT1-on-1 full has the EVS fitness footage. Like the video, share the video, tell him the High Council sent you there. Yes, the High Council is about fitness, and that's why we sent you there. To support fitness. Where are we at? Let's see. Sorry, folks. Cerrone Games Ghost, a shout out to Ethan and JC Comics in New Jersey.
Oh, hello.
Russell Hall says Penelope Cruz is a 7.5 max. I think she's prettier than that, but the powers that E says, I hope someone clips Ethan playing with toys and says, this is the man, this man is the terror of Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
So, Runs with Phantom says, Peaches and Cecil, starring in Peacel, One Doesn't Fall Far from the Tree, and its Christmas special sequel, Peacel on Earth and Goodwill Towards Men.
I want to do we could do like an animated movie where we're in an orchid together. You like your ranch, actually, Anna. You got like I could be a nut on a tree and he could be a peach. And then we both fall at the same time and we get into a wacky adventure and he ends up fucking me in the ass.
You, Cecil.
What a film.
You know what you do? You start with the ending and then you write backwards. It's an old trick.
200 Watt Studio says, Shane, look at that face. Aw, slugger. Lombarcy says, here's where Ethan is hiding. Checked out Odyssey. Didn't know how it operates like cryptocurrency and blockchain. Interesting. Hi, World Class Bullshitters. Hello, Lombarcy. Thank you for the super chat. Ethan, are you up on cryptocurrency? Are you backing Dogecoin or anything like that?
I have some Bitcoin, you know.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So I don't talk about it much because then Mike S. Miller goes, I'm glad you're listening to me finally. You need some more advice from me?
I would call the movie Fruits and Nuts, by the way, me and Peaches. And people are asking you, Anna, can you start storyboarding that and doing layouts for it?
I hate you all.
Okay.
I wanted the sequel to be called Peaches and Cream, but I guess it's a little too on the nose.
No. Oh my God. You guys are terrible.
Our friend runs with
on the nose sounds gross.
Yeah, Peaches and Cream, a little on the nose. Rise of the Phantoms.
Jam around.
There you go, sir. There's your button. We also have let's see where else. Shit. YouTube really needs to stop updating and making things worse each week. Taker610 says some good videos of Ethan playing music at cons on YouTube.
Yes, I've seen it. He wrote Wolverine is gay. Which is turned out
to be true, yeah.
Russell Hall says, yeah, titty pussy's funny. What about a pinup? That'd be fun to draw.
I like that she gets off to the school flag because it's like that's kind of like a lot of good like school spirit. Like I was a
She's got spirit. How about you, Cecil?
I've got some.
It's got all up inside her. Pokemon99 says, is Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers okay? Also rooting for you, EVS.
Thanks.
Tweeter Trish says, new ships, Pablody and Titty Piecel threesome. What the fuck? Logan Michael Anti-Funko Pops. What's up, dude? He says, I watched Apocalypse Now recently. Marlon Brando was great in it. Pop gay. He was wonderful.
A great movie, yeah.
Anna, what do you think of it?
I've never been able to get through it. It's so boring.
You know, every time you tell me something like that, I'm reminded of that scene from The Simpsons where you can watch Ralphie's heart break on the video. I'm just like, oh, it's too boring. Oh, it's not even my favorite movie.
I really tried to get into it and get in the mindset of it, but I can get, I think, about 10 minutes after the part where they shoot everyone on the boat and then they find out it's because the kid was hiding a puppy. I don't know. Is there a great payoff at the end or something? Because right now it's just this dude losing his mind.
Yeah, they hack an ox up with a fucking machete. That's pretty cool.
Okay, see, I don't care about any of this stuff. Like, if you want me to care about somebody losing their mind, it's like, okay, I'll watch Forrest Gump and I'll cry at the part with Bubba. But Apocalypse Now, I don't know. There are some things that are not made for me. That movie was not made for me, and I'm okay with that. Thank you.
Russell Hall says, wait a minute, holy shit. Fork titty pussy, Cecil. Crash one of those university conferences with your Venom mask and have Al Jolson suggest a mascot.
Oh my God.
Faces will melt. Runs with Phantom says, write this for the next Mad Libs noun. Titty pussy. You got it, dude. Oh, another one, Ethan.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Riker says, curious why don't you guys have a join button with 168k subscribers? Is it a personal choice or YouTube politics because the channel is so racist and not woke? Riker, the honest answer is everyone got the opportunity to sign up for it before me, and then I just forgot. So I'm going to do it because I want to integrate our Subscribe Star into this because that platform isn't really as good as it should be. It can't really support large files. So it's not a personal choice. Besides, I just need to still do it. It's not I wasn't really penalized. At first, I thought I was. It just turns out that it got rolled out differently for other people. 200 Watt Studio says, a little too on the nose, starring Piecel 2021.
Ugh. I hate all of you.
Well, you won't hate Will, whose final super chat of the evening from William M. ATL says, Brawl in Toontown was the best High Council ever. EVS commentary was legendary. Man, I miss those days. # origin of Captain Chokeout.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we had a nice callback to some of those old golden days of the High Council, and I thought we recaptured a lot of it. It was great to stream with you guys again. It's always fun when we talk regularly, so it's not like it's this super duper thing, but like it's fun to be able to get together and have one of these shows. I miss the old days. Life is different now, but some things don't change. So thanks for coming.
You've been domesticated.
Yeah, kind of. Also locked in because of the coronavirus, so that's not fun.
Anna, are you looking under your desk right now?
Am I what?
Are you laying down on the floor right now?
No, I'm drawing. What are you doing?
Masturbating.
Oh.
Thank you, Cecil, for your candor.
I thought the camera was on. Oh, I don't have it on?
Nope.
Don't thank Cecil for oversharing. Set a clear boundary and stick to it and enforce it. Cecil doesn't know any social boundaries, and that's why he feels free to just say things like that.
Boundaries were meant to be violated.
Well, that's how it is. You're violating people with too much personal information. So I would say stop, Cecil. No. Like that.
So let's see. Runs with Phantom says, lean into that ball scratch, Uncle E.
Oh no, I did this because somebody said, did you notice that Ethan took down all his Star Wars merchandise? And no, it's right behind me there. You just
You
can't
had
see
your
it.
Baby Yoda up earlier too.
Yeah, the Baby Yoda's over there. I still have it up. I'm not letting go of my Lucasfilm. I mean, my George Lucas Star Wars stuff. I never will. I love my Jabba the Hutt.
Now, we did have one more from Lavarsi who says, everyone in these streams could sing a duet. Could. Not today for me, especially with my popping microphone. So
I can't sing, and if I did, your ears would bleed.
Well, we're all blessed with different skills. Like, Ethan's a great singer. I can't sing for shit, Anna. I'm not talking shit either.
No, but the way you said that, it's like, oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a terrible voice. I let other people sing.
Hail the Razor Fist, who's in our chat right now.
Oh shit! What's up, Razor Fist? How you doing, dude?
Yeah, I love that.
Razor Fist, please unblock me from Twitter. Thank you.
Why did he block you? What did you do to Razor Fist?
I don't know. I just found out one day I was blocked. I haven't checked to see because a lot of people said that something was wrong with his Twitter and that it was randomly blocking me. Let me go check and see if I'm still blocked because I haven't checked because that was months ago.
Don't fuck with him. That guy. He's the best ranter I've ever heard, man.
Oh yeah,
he's really good. I envy his. I envy his flow. You know what I mean? Like he gets angry and rants like Tupac raps. It's a pleasure to listen to.
Yeah, were you on the High Council with him, right?
Yeah,
I'm unblocked.
I've been on with him once, maybe twice. Not too many. I would like to do it more. People like it when he's on my show.
Yeah, he's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I was on with him on your show for a few minutes. It's probably the highlight of his life.
He'll never forget it.
He's already forgotten it. And he's from Arizona, which is where Henry Hill was sent at the end of Goodfellas.
I love that movie. Have we talked about that?
He ordered spaghetti marinara. They sent them egg noodles with ketchup. He was a regular schnook.
I'm going on Kurt Metzger's show tomorrow.
Who's that?
He's a comedian who was, blacklisted and canceled because he used to write for Amy Schumer. I called her Amy Schuler yesterday. I don't know where that came from. Amy Schumer show, which to me sounds horrible. It's the worst. Working with Amy Schumer in any capacity sounds horrible to me.
Which one's Amy Schumer?
She's the one that looks like when she farts, you don't know if it came from the front or the back.
Let me pull up a photo real quick. You really don't know her?
Oh no, get that one of her filleting the lightsaber.
I'm blanking on who she is.
Get the picture of her filleting the lightsaber.
What other movie is she in?
What was it called? Trainwreck or something like that? Was it called Trainwreck?
I think so.
Can you name a movie I've seen?
No, not necessarily.
She was like a fucking Cabbage Patch Kid that steals jokes.
Yeah, she steals jokes.
She's Chuck Schumer's niece.
There you go, Ethan.
Oh, that chick. Oh my.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ethan, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so I'm going on. Anyway, he wrote for her, and then he made he wrote an essay on his Facebook page about mocking Believe All Women, essentially. Just believe all women, sure. And they got him canceled. Now everybody calls him a rape apologist and all this stuff.
Yeah, but Bill Burr did the same routine where he's like, believe all women. He's like, really? All of them?
Well, he did. His was, you have to read it. Like his was over the top. Like it was something else. I read it and was like, damn, dude, damn, slow down. No. And he kept going. He kept like, it goes on for like 3 paragraphs of, don't believe all women, perhaps.
You know what this picture makes me think of?
What?
Jabba did fuck Princess Leia.
Oh God. And that's what they produced.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why Han Solo ran off?
She looks good in that picture, though. I don't know if that's really her.
There's a lot of fucking.
That's Photoshop.
It might as well be a goddamn drawing.
Yeah.
She is a monster now.
Logan Michael. Oh yeah, she did. And then she had that documentary, which thankfully I never saw. Logan Michael Anti-Funko Pop says, did you see that Kenner Star Wars prototype on Instagram? Found some Jawa playset that looks interesting. I did not, Logan Michael. If you haven't, please tag me, and I'd like to check it out, because you know I love all the toy stuff. Matt G says, Anna, how's those watch hours for the art channel?
Oh, they suck. Yeah, go watch those videos. To be fair, I haven't put out much content, so that's why the watch hours aren't there, but yeah.
Runs with Phantom says, hey, Cecil, when are you starting the Humiliation podcast starring Oxmal?
Oh. I don't know. That's not a bad idea. He's very popular.
I'd like to hear it too.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is humiliating.
And then Argentico 2003 says, EBS, what's the channel name for tomorrow?
Kurt Metzger. I don't know. I don't know what it is. He's just going to send me a link and I'm going to show up. But I look forward to it because he's really funny. He's a good guy, and obviously, survivor of cancel culture. Somebody that I can relate to. So
sounds like an alt-right Nazi. You guys should get along great.
Oh God.
We'll see.
So, Ethan, before we go, where can the audience find you, and what would you like the audience to know before we go?
Well, my name is Ethan Van Sciver, and I am a Virgo. I like frogs. I draw frogs. Cyber Frog Blood Honey is available on our eBay store. You will get it in 2 days if you buy it now. I mean, we ship quickly. And after you do that, or if you already have, please back Wrecked Planet Cyberfrog 2 on our Indiegogo store. You will receive with your order a Cyberfrog toy, with your order of the book and many other fun things. It's going to be great. I would like to say back Rainbow the Brute, back Snowman, Trent Kanuga's Creed. We're All Caps Comics, and All Caps Comics is promoted, at least for now, until our YouTube channel gets taken down, on Comic Artist Pro Secrets. So subscribe to Comic Artist Pro Secrets today.
Beautiful.
Mods, drop that link in the chat, please, if you will. Anna, where can we find you on the internet?
Do I need to do what Ethan did? Here we go. Gonna make me big too. Hi, I'm Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl. My channel is That Star Wars Girl. I have a secondary channel, That Star Wars Girl Live. Then I have a third channel called, it's a very long one, that's what she said, The Art of Anna TSWG Studios. And you can also find my work currently live on Indiegogo, along with Jeff from World Class Bullshitters on the link that's been going in the chat. And you can find prints of my artwork on my Etsy, which is The Art of Anna TSWG, I believe. If not, you can find the link for that over on my YouTube channel. And, I'm a Scorpio. Thank you.
Cecil?
Subscribe to me at Cecil Says. Check out Cash Grab on Indiegogo now. And it's tonight at 2 a.m.
Thanks for leaving your camera off for that one, man.
Hold on, I have to.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Cecil, and I'm an alcoholic. No, I think I put it on backwards.
Cecil, you got to say your sign. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
I'm Jeff. I'm a Libra. I broadcast from the bathroom, so back the comics so I don't have to record from here anymore. All joking aside, though, thank you folks for watching. I'll be back on Thursday with the podcast, and we'll have the High Council back next week. So anything else you guys want to say before we go?
Jack Show is on my channel tomorrow night. There
right.
will be Star Wars and Star Trek trivia. Thank you.
Let's see. We got a couple more super chats rolling. I just want to make sure we read those. We also have level 4 chimp out. Say, where's it at? I can't.
That's his screen name.
That's his screen name. He says,
"Is Ethan frozen?"
I think he might be.
No, I'm all right.
He's just that happy. Let's see. Where the fuck is this thing at? Anyway, I don't know. Give me a second. Crap.
I thought the show was going to end. I had my
I know.
song.
I was ready too. Like to smile and act silly. Oh, he's all healed up. Damn it. You guys could go if you need to. I just got to find the super chat. And then we'll go to the $2 super chat from level 4 chimp out. And I feel like an asshole if I can't find it.
Excuse me. I did misspeak. Jack Show is on Thursday, not on Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday, not Thursday.
You
my
have a late
channel
show tomorrow.
Thursday. I do on Jesse's channel.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
Whatever Jesse wants.
I can read it. I found it.
Oh, please do. Thank you.
Remember the joke Amy did about 9/11 widows?
Oh,
I don't remember that. Anyway, she's a disgusting piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either.
All right.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.